Welcome to Splattered Plastic, the only horror vinyl soundtrack show on YouTube, with your host Tinman
and Liam. This week, we're going back to 1979, when pubes were long, flares were big.
Hair was big.
Hair was big.
Hair was very big. Yes.
Whoosh, there's some hair in this as well. We are doing the 1979 Godfather of Gore, Lucio Fulci classic, Zombie Flesh Eaters.
Zombie Flesh Eaters. Zombie Flesh Eaters. Zombie Flesh Eaters. Now playing at a theatre near you.
Absolute classic.
I can't wait to get into this. Absolutely can't wait to get into this.
Let's do it.
So, as previously mentioned, directed by Lucio Fulci.
Might as well. Do it now.
I'm going to be doing this quite a bit.
Oh, right, okay.
Score is by Fabio Frizzi. So, if you haven't seen Zombie Flesh Eaters, or Zombie 2, Zombie, we'll get into it.
You get into that. That blew my head off. Yeah.
So, the plot is, New York reporter follows the daughter of a missing father to the island of Mutal.
Yeah.
Where the lone doctor is trying to quell the rise of the undead.
Yeah.
And fail.
Yeah, he's trying. Bless him, he's trying.
So good, man. The boat can leave now. Tell the crew.
Yeah.
So, the crew, in this case, is Ian McCulloch, plays Peter West. Tisa Farrow.
Who's that?
Sister of Mia Farrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
okay.
Mia Farrow from Rosemary's Babies.
Yeah.
Her sister.
I didn't realise.
All of them witches. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Rosemary Baby, go back and watch our episode on it.
Yeah, we've done that one.
It's amazing. Richard Johnson plays Dr. Menard. Al Cliver plays Brian Hull, our titular hunk.
Yeah.
I'll put tits. Oretta Gray plays Susan Barrett. Italian movie, man. This is going to be hard. Stefania DeMario is Nurse Clara, and Olga Carlotos plays Mrs. Menard. Feel like no, I haven't. And a special mention must go to Ramon Bravo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who plays the underwater zombie?
Well, yes. Yeah.
Again, if you've not seen it, we'll get into this.
Oh, yeah.
So, mate, when was the first time you watched Zombie Flesh Eaters?
Oh, I could do that all night. Amazingly, a great story. I've actually mentioned this on our Shaun of the Dead episode, but we were... I was doing band practice on the Friday. I had a free Saturday, and I came here because we were going to do... Was it Shaun? No, it wasn't Shaun of the Dead. It was one of the other ones. It was Day of the Dead. Could have been Day of the Dead. It was, yeah. We were doing Day of the Dead. We sat here in your lounge, and you went, "Do you want to watch a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on then," because we never really had a chance to sit together and watch a movie apart from Henry.
I was going to say the only one that we've done it was Henry, and that was a stone silence from you. You was like, "What are you making me watch?"
Oh, good film though, good movie to be fair. But we watched Henry before we did the review. It was perfect. It was fresh, wasn't it? You know, it gave me no time to really think about it. So my review for Henry is real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
It's real time. So I said, well, what are we doing next? We weren't doing, I think we were doing Shaun, but coming up was going to be Zombie Flesh Eaters. So I said, well, let's put that on. So you went and got this, didn't you? You went and got this.
Yeah.
You kind of walked towards your TV and you kind of knelt down. You went, the problem is, though, with Blu-ray, you're going to see all the shonkiness. So you... Anyway, you know, blah, 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 blah. Look at that. Look at that, look.
That's Arrow, man.
Oh, it's Arrow. So, I love the back cover as well. Oh, stop it. You know what I'm like with physical media.
Get them out, man. It's got a different cover on the
Different cover. We'll do that in a bit. Okay. So anyway...
Just that giddy.
So you're like this and you're getting out and I went, well, hang on a minute. If it shows up all the shonk because of the age of the 70s, yeah, don't you have it on VHS? And you were like, well,
as a matter of fact,
yes, I do. I said, well, let's just watch it on VHS the way it should be. And you were like,
absolutely.
Yes, you were made up that we did that. So you literally, without going like that, but you literally went threw that out the window right
absolutely.
Then. And we watched your VHS version of this together. My first time, because I've seen the famous clips. Yeah. Everyone's seen The Eye. Everyone's seen the classic the maggot zombie or whatever they call it, you know, and maybe the bridge bit at the end, maybe. But apart from that, didn't know the story. Yeah, we sat down, we started putting it on, and I've never had so much fun watching this.
Fucking brilliant.
It is.
It's
It
brilliant.
really, 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 really is. It really is. But what blew my mind was, I don't know if it was in the Sean episode you told me, or when you were telling me this. So, as a non-Fulci viewer, because this is my first one, and only one I've seen so far. I know, sacrilege. We'll get there. Yeah, that'll change. There's me thinking, Zombie Flesh Eaters is a completely separate movie, which it is. Yeah, and Zombie 2 is from a different franchise, and didn't know it was linked to the Romeros unofficially. Blew my mind. I had no idea, and
that was in our Dawn of the Dead episode.
That was it, yeah. And that blew my head off. And it still blows my head off to this day. Because I think Zombie 2 is a different movie. And it's not so, but it is. But, oh, mate, it's fucking wild. So
It's the Italians. I've got a little bit about this in this review.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Only a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. Well, that was my first time seeing it with you here on VHS. The best way to see it.
Absolutely.
It looked amazing because it's VHS.
Yeah.
I've watched it since on DVD. Still amazing.
Yeah.
Still amazing. I don't know.
Do you know, honestly, I bought that Blu-ray
Yeah.
for the extras.
Oh, right, just for the extras.
I wanted it for the extras.
Yeah.
You know, I collect VHS. VHS is my format. But I also collect Blu-ray because I think the extras that you get on them are amazing. Especially, I mean, most of my collections are up.
Yeah.
Because you get like posters and books and all sorts of
making
cool
ofs and all sorts of stuff.
And on this, there's like 3 different versions of it.
Really?
You know what I mean? So it's kind of
worth it for that.
Shelling out. But any movie from late 70s, 80s, I would try and get on VHS.
And watch it on VHS.
Because that's the way it's meant to look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's meant to look like this.
Looked perfect.
It does. Yeah. This VHS copy of it is, I'd say, far superior to DVD or...
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Because it looks the way it's meant to. I think it gives more to the cinematography of it. It gives more to the grime of the movie.
Yeah.
I fucking love it, man. It's VHS. Obviously, it's not like a pre-set. Like,
no.
You know what I mean? It's never happening. I'm never getting any of that.
You ain't got enough money for that.
No, I haven't. And you know what? I'm happy with these sell-throughs for stuff like this because, you know what? I'm not Richie Rich.
No, exactly. But yeah, first time, VHS, great. Only, a couple of months ago?
Yeah.
Blew my head off. But when did you first see it? Now, I don't know this, so this is all new. So gimme.
I'm not going to tell... I'm going to make you guess how I first seen this.
Let me think.
I'll just put my school uniform on. I'll pull up my little grey shorts and I'll hop on down to my little video shop.
Oh, what a surprise.
He fed me the fucking nastiest films, man.
Yeah, but you soaked up like a sponge.
Absolutely. It turned me into what I am today, a fucking gorehound, man, you know what I mean? But not just a gorehound, somebody that literally loves this genre of films. I fucking love Italian horror.
Yeah.
And it's all from this.
Yeah.
It's all from getting these, like, dodgy boot copies.
Yeah.
That I'd be getting, like, I don't know, something fucking like Nightmare on Elm Street, and he'd be like, watch that. Didn't even tell me what it was.
So mainstream as to have Nightmare on Elm Street that everyone knows, but then watch that at the end.
Watch that.
He knew what he was doing.
He did.
Planting that seed.
He was a massive horror fan himself.
Yeah.
And he had, like, all, like, the fucking video nasties, obviously, because every title that we do that was on the banned list, I got off him.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Amazing. And he'd just be like, don't tell your ma. I'd be like, oh, done. I'll go home. So yeah, first time I watched it, Saturday night.
Yeah. How old do you reckon?
Oh man, I don't know. I must have
guessed maybe.
So it was banned in 1984. So I must have been.
Is that when it was banned? Was it?
Yeah, I think that's when the big.
Oh, the big
video nasties thing. Again, got a little bit about that. Nice. So it must have been about a year. So I must have been about 10, 11.
My God.
You know what I mean? But by this time, I'd already seen like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'd already seen like Evil Dead. I'd already seen like these underground movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this was I think it was the first Italian movie that I'd seen.
Right.
Proper Italian movie.
Oh, what a choice, though.
Yeah. But again, I didn't know. I was 10 years of age.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It was
yeah.
just all these. I didn't even get at the time what like a video nasty was.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that he could have got locked up for having these. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not just giving them to you underage, but having them.
Literally
Just
holding
having them.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was the first time I'd ever seen. I think it was the first time I'd ever seen like a proper Italian movie. Not the first time I'd seen a video nasty, because obviously I'd seen Evil Dead at like mid a birthday party.
Yes, because it's real. Evil Dead's real.
So yeah, and this just put me on like a little bit of a. I don't want to sound like an elitist man, but I was 10 years of age watching zombie flesh eaters. It put me on a higher level of horror. You know what I mean? Because you go to your video shop and you get Friday the 13th, you get Nightmare on Elm Street, and you get like, I don't know, like Halloween, you know what I mean, or Phantasm, or all of these mainstream horror movies.
Yeah.
And then I got introduced to underground shit.
Yeah.
Whew. And
On a path.
Did this put me on a path?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it just went, okay, I'm watching Demons and Demons 2.
Yeah.
Underneath that path, I'm also watching, like, I don't know, fucking Isla, She-Wolf of the SS.
Yeah.
Fucking Cannibal Holocaust. You know, and all these movies that you're not meant to watch.
Yeah.
And it was like when I was a kid, it was like having a bluey. It was like having a porno. You know what I mean? Because you'd stick it on in your bedroom, or when you had gone to work or something like that.
Close. Go,
yeah,
turn it off quick.
Fucking finger over the mute button all the way through it. Oh, it was coming. It felt like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
it's so wrong, isn't it?
It's so it was all over the media at the. In hindsight, it was all over the media at the time.
Yeah.
That these films will twist your mind and they'll turn you into fucking slavering cannibals.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sitting there
Serial
on
killer.
my ma's like plush couch with my little dog next to me, watching shit like this on the telly, and it changed me, man.
Yeah.
It changed me for the better.
You're still on that path.
Exactly. And
You have never strayed from that
I mean,
path.
unfortunately, this path brings you down some nasty places. I mean, I've watched some like dark fucking movies, and
Do you now know to go, oh, that's a bit too far?
absolutely,
Yeah, you know where the line
like,
is.
or like Last House on the Left.
Yeah,
I don't like Last House on the Left. I don't like I Spit on Your Grave. I don't like
for the subject material.
I hate rape revenge movies.
Yeah,
You know, and I watched them when I was a kid, and I was like, no, that's making me feel uncomfortable. I'd rather watch a zombie sucking somebody's eyeball out than something that can really happen to somebody.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? There's movies coming out now, like, I love the August Underground films. Absolutely love them. But then I've not watched it, so I can't say. But I don't fancy watching a Serbian movie.
Yeah.
But it's all in the same category of extreme underground films.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And it was in the 80s that all started for me. I'm working through, like, as you get older, you hear of these, like, films like Necromantic.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you never think that you're going to get them. Go to HMV now, you can buy Necromantic.
It's mad now,
on
isn't
Blu-ray.
it? Anything now is just it's on YouTube in full,
Exactly.
uncut.
Yeah.
On YouTube, free for anyone to watch.
People got locked up for having this.
It's mad, isn't
It's
it?
on YouTube for nothing.
Yeah, but and a teenager now who isn't into horror would watch this and go, "Oh, what a big pile of shite." I'd like to think they wouldn't.
I think they'd think the film was shit.
Yeah.
But I'd like to think like the eye gouge scene, like
Yeah, that will
you know what I
always
mean?
stay. I mean, that's what it's known for, isn't it?
Exactly.
To a mainstream person.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it, but I knew the eye scene.
You're not a mainstream person, though.
No, but-
You are instilled in horror. Maybe not so much underground horror movies,
Yeah,
or
maybe
like these weird, like, strange Italian movies that come
Yeah,
out in the
yeah.
80s. you know what I
I'm
mean?
quite mainstream with my horror. But
You
still.
are, but you'd still heard of zombie flesh eaters.
Yeah.
You'd still heard of Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not like fucking Susan next door, are you? You know what I mean? That, like, a version of horror is Halloween.
Yeah, or Casper.
Yeah, or the Haunted Mansion's the most terrifying
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
in the world. Like, you know what I mean?
I've known that image for as long as,
Exactly.
you know what I mean, since as a kid. You know that image. You know that logo. You know the yellow. You know the eye scene. You especially know, what's his name? Classic. Maggot Zombie.
Conquistador.
Yeah.
Mr.
You know what I mean?
Hyde.
His image is more ingrained probably than the eye, to be honest. He's everywhere.
Absolutely.
He's
Yeah,
totally
completely.
everywhere.
To the point that I used to have a t-shirt of that.
Did you? Nice.
So, big fucking t-shirt. I think I got it at a Fab Press.
Yeah.
And it was just the image of that zombie.
Yeah.
So, the zombie across the bottom and across the top was the best fucking tagline from any movie. Do you know the tagline for this movie?
No.
We are going to eat you.
Yes, that is the best.
I went to Chester with that shirt on.
Yeah.
We were walking around in Chester. And Chester, for anyone that doesn't know, can be a little bit posh in places, can't it?
In certain places, that's where I live right now,
Exactly.
but not in the nice areas.
But we were around the city centre, and we were walking
Yeah,
around.
it's
I'm
quite
walking
a
around with
to-do.
this fucking big zombie on my t-shirt saying, the nanas loved me.
Oh, I bet they did.
I was walking in past these big posh shops, and they were all like,
Giving you the look.
the fuck's that on your t-shirt? I was like, we are going to eat you. But it's that image, isn't it? You know what I mean? And when I first seen this, I rushed back the video shop, and I was like, fuck me, that was amazing. The
Yeah.
gore in that was second to none. And I always remember Andy, guy in the video shop, was like, you just seen your first Lucio Fulci film.
Did you remember him saying it to you?
I was like,
that's gold.
just seen me what? And he was like, first Lucio Fulci film. And I was like,
Welcome to the club.
basically, yeah, that's basic. I was a fucking kid, man. I was like, I'm only about that big now, but I was only little.
Imagine that.
And then I hunted down
the rest.
Oh. Because after this, the one that I really wanted to see was The Beyond.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that you always heard about. Lucio
Yeah,
Fulci's
true.
The Beyond.
Yeah. We've got it in the intro, haven't we? Little clip.
Fucking right there.
It's my only Fulci. It's my only Fulci film so far. Maybe we should do The Beyond next. Well, we'll talk about it later. Oh.
If you want to do The Beyond next, mate, we can't do The Beyond. We've got to do the trilogy. We've got to do the Gates of Hell trilogy. Because it's part of it.
Right, okay. Maybe we'll work it in down the line.
We'll get there.
Okay.
So,
Go on then.
I was then born into the Lucio Fulci Club.
Yes.
And I have been a Fulcianite.
Night.
I've just made that word up.
That's nice. I love it.
I am a Fulcianite.
In the font on a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fulcianite. Amazing.
brilliant. So before you get into it, let me just say that I haven't done no trivia for this. I normally do my trivia, you do your trivia. I normally do the composer, but this one, sir, I leave it entirely in your hands because I want to learn shit because I don't know a lot, and I'm quite looking forward to this. Hit me with your rhythm stick, sir. Your rhythm stick of horror with baby poo on the end. Just one Fulci.
Feel the gondolas.
Yeah.
Feel that waft. Nice spaghetti coming over. Meatballs.
I'm feeling very homely.
I
I am half Italian. That's why.
We are in Rome.
Right, okay.
1927.
Ooh, we're going right back.
Fulcio is born.
Okay.
Lucio Fulci is spawned into the world.
Okay.
17th of June, 1927.
1927. Jesus.
In a career spanning nearly 5 decades, he directed over 50 movies.
Really?
Spanning all genres.
Oh,
He
really?
wasn't just a horror director.
Okay.
He done Euroerotica.
Bit of bass.
The Big Bush.
Bam, bam.
Big Bush movies.
Yeah.
Euroerotica to comedy.
Really? Comedies?
Fuckloads of comedy.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
actually, that's where he started off doing comedy movies.
Really?
And he was a big comedy director.
Right.
Blows my mind, this.
Have you seen any of his comedy movies?
No.
No.
Because they're like them 1950s comedies.
Oh, yeah.
So seemingly it was like the Italian version of like Laurel and Hardy that he used to do. So it was all like
Oh,
weird,
right,
like,
yeah.
slapstick stuff.
Slapstick stuff. No way.
And he also done a load of westerns as well. So he was in on the spaghetti western stuff. So like Sergio Leone, like Fistful of Dollars, and like the Django Unchained and all stuff like that.
Magnificent Seven. Dad's favourite movie.
Mate, all them spaghetti westerns are fucking brilliant, man.
Yeah.
They're so gaudy. Have you seen some of them?
No,
they are gaudy as shit.
Do you know what my favourite Western is? Sorry.
Hang 'em high.
Back to the Future Part 3.
Get out! I'm talking about fucking Lucio Fulci bringing the fucking gigawatts into it. Fuck off.
Carry on.
But most notably, he was known for his super gory horror. Along with Fulci, Bava, Argento, Deodato, Lenzi, they opened the world up to this new world, this new era of horror movies, the likes of which the world had never seen, introducing audiences to hyper-realistic gore shot in glorious Italian Technicolor.
Yeah.
So, Fulci didn't escape the call in the 80s from the video nasties.
No, of course.
And a lot of his movies were pulled. One of the instigators in the video recording act was zombie flesh eaters.
Yes.
It was one of the first ones.
I do believe so, yeah.
People seen that and were just like, fuck that. No one's fucking seeing this movie.
Yeah.
So Mary Whitehouse, in a lovely, lovely way, come across, called all these amazing movies, never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again. It's not... It's gory when it's gory, but it's not 24/7 gore, is it?
No, it's not.
Not really.
Like, the gore doesn't really... Well,
I mean, when it happens, it's gory. But you've got the guy in the boat.
it's pretty gory.
First one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go, oh, bloody hell. I mean,
But then nothing happens for about 45 minutes after
exactly. And then the next one is, what is it, the
that.
eye?
The eye.
The eye?
Yeah, which, I mean, to be honest, to go to nothing to an eye is pretty like, oh shit.
Now, I want to ask you something about that later, about the eye. But not yet. So you got that, and then, of course, you got the beautiful... I don't know which one she was. You know, the one who died, the one who went
Susan.
diving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, stunning. Then you got her. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, you've got a few bites here and there, but that's really sort of
Yeah.
really.
But nobody had seen it.
Yeah, it's 1979, aren't we? Yeah, I suppose I'm thinking with my 2023
Exactly.
head.
Nobody had seen this shit before.
Yeah.
Nobody had seen. I mean,
Pure.
some of the Italian movies that were coming out did have that Crayola blood.
Yeah,
Nobody had seen blood like this.
it was a lot more realistic looking,
Exactly.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Everything in this movie looked a lot more realistic than anything else that anybody had seen
Yeah.
at the time.
And the eye. The eye.
So, being infamous on the video nasties list made this probably the most sought after movie.
Oh right, because it was banned.
Everybody wanted.
If anything, it made it more famous.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what the
In a
video
good,
nasties list done
bad way.
for all of these movies.
Yeah, Evil
All of
Dead.
them.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw, all them.
Fucking every one.
How many's on the list?
So, oh man, now you're testing me now. I think there was
As a guesstimation.
74.
Was it really that
But
many?
there was different tiers.
Different
There's
tiers.
different tiers
Oh,
of...
fuck off.
So there was... you straight out fucking... You're getting arrested for having this.
That one.
That one.
Texas Chainsaw.
And then there was a second tier where you could do time, but you'd have to hand it over. And then there was a third one where they just go, don't recommend you watching that. And like the stuff like The Exorcist was on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
was Exorcist in there?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Mate, the best little whorehouse in Texas was on there. It's a fucking Dolly Parton fucking musical. They didn't know what they were banning.
So they didn't even see it to
No.
know. They just looked at the
So-
title and went, no.
Interestingly enough, there's an interview with Mary Whitehouse, and she's talking about like these filth and grime movies, and the reporter goes to her, so have you seen all of these? And she goes, I don't need to see them. I don't need to see them to know what's in them.
Okay then.
So she banned fucking
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. She
Fucking-
banned fucking Dolly Parton. What stupid fucking movies were on there? Funhouse by Tobe Hooper.
Really?
There was another version of Funhouse that was super gory,
Yeah.
and they
Well,
let
that
that one go
And then
because fucking Tobe Hooper had done Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so this must be even
This is
worse.
me, yeah. Fucking
Absolute shit.
hell. We need to do a full-on episode on
Of video nasties.
Of the video nasties.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely
we do.
will.
I think we do.
Once I've got to the end of it, there's a bit in the trivia about video nasties
Okay.
that you're gonna fucking laugh your cock off. So, would you like to know Lucio Fulci's horror movie filmography?
Yes, because I don't know it.
Because
Strap in.
it's deep.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a seatbelt.
You got it?
Okay,
Click,
we're in.
click.
Yeah. Click
Okay,
every trip.
1971.
Yeah.
These have got some of the best fucking movie titles ever, by the way. 1971, Lizard in a Woman's Skin.
Straight up. Good.
Job.
Oh, right.
Brilliant.
I love that you know these.
1972. Now, be aware of the dates here.
Okay.
1971, first horror movie, Lizard in a Woman's Skin. 1972, Don't Torture a Duckling.
Don't Torture a Duckling. What a title.
Yeah. What a movie. What a fucking movie. It's so good. 1977.
You are a proper Fulci, aren't you?
The Psychic, or Murder to the Tune of 7 Black Notes. It's like poetry, man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's insane.
1979,
Yeah.
Zombie Flesh Eaters. Zombie
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
Zombie.
2, fucking hell.
1980, City of the Living Dead.
Yes.
Gates of Hell.
Yeah.
1981, The Black Hat. 1981, The Beyond. 1981, House by the Cemetery. 1982, The New York Ripper.
Yeah.
1982, Manhattan Baby. 1984, Murder Rock.
Right.
1984, then he has a little couple of years off. Comes back in 1987 with Enigma. 1988, Zombie 3. Had nothing to do with this in the fucking slightest.
Oh, right. Weird.
Yeah. 1988, Sodom's Ghost. 1988, Touch of Death. 1989, House of Clocks. 1989, Sweet House of Horrors, TV thing.
Yeah.
This is where it starts going a little bit.
Oh, okay.
1990, Cat in the Brain. 1990, Demonia. 1990, Hansel E. Gretel. 1991, Voices from Beyond. Which at this point, unfortunately, the Godfather of Gore passed away. So
94.
91.
91.
Yeah. No, sorry. That was his last film.
Last film, right.
Last film in 1991. Do apologise, Lucio. Monarch, the Godfather of Gore. You've heard him call that the Godfather of Gore?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
That nickname comes from Herschel Gordon Lewis.
Really?
You know Herschel Gordon Lewis done The Wizard of Gore, fucking Bloodsuckle Freaks. The original Gore king from
And
America.
he's named him?
And he named Lucio Fulci,
Wow.
the Godfather of Gore. So in 1996, 13th of March, the Godfather of Gore died,
Shame.
but his legacy lives on.
Oh, it does live on.
Fulci lives! Absolutely
Yes.
fantastic. And I went a bit deep,
To Fulci again.
and you guys will now see the grave of Lucio Fulci. So, that is Lucio Fulci's grave.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Headstone. I had to take my grave. He was a little odd fish.
Yeah,
A little odd fish he was.
Oh, God.
Strange. So, we can't really talk about Lucio Fulci without talking about his counterpart.
Right.
Argento had Goblin,
Yeah.
Fulci, Fabio Frizzi.
Yes.
Fabio Frizzi done a fair few
All right.
of Fulci's movies. So you
Yeah.
know, like the way like Goblin does Suspiria and Profondo Rosso and Tenebrae and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fabio Frizzi
Which is like his...
done all the same for
Yeah.
Lucio Fulci.
Like his right-hand man.
Exactly. So, Frizzi was born in Bologna. Where do you make the bolognese? Come on. Italy, 2nd of July, 1951. So, we are nearly belated birthday to Fabio Frizzi.
Nearly. Yes.
He was a composer, conductor, and orchestrator of over 100 movies
All right.
for TV and film.
Yeah.
He studied piano amongst other instruments from a young age.
Yeah.
Frizzi concentrated on classical guitar as his major instrument.
Right.
And you can kind of see it in his soundtracks.
Yeah.
This, working with a classical guitar, scored him his first job, scoring Fantozzi, an Italian comedy.
Comedy. Yeah.
Yep.
Fulci in the back. Yeah.
After this, he formed sort of like a composition trio with Franco Bixio and Vince Tempara, who worked together from 1975 to 1979. During this time, he met Fulci. This meeting with Fulci catapulted him into being the Fabio Frizzi that we know today.
Right.
Lucio Fulci loved his work and was like, right, you come and score this. So he started off with Zombie Flesh Eaters, went on to do The Beyond, then went on to do City of the Living Dead, then went on to do Manhattan Baby, and then he done probably his most famous score that you won't know from the movie, but you'll know from another movie.
All right.
So his most famous piece of work that people probably don't know is Fabio Frizzi.
Yeah.
Is from the movie Kill Bill.
What?
Yeah.
Kill Bill?
So Quentin Tarantino fucking loves Lucio Fulci.
Right.
So have you seen, you've seen Kill Bill, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So you know the bit where, what's her name? The nurse with the...
Oh, Daryl Hannah. Yeah.
She's walking down and all the corridor is just blowing with the wind.
Yeah.
Pure giallo.
Yeah.
Completely ripped off all the Italian directors. So from that point of view, he's took from like, what year was it? It was like one of the earliest, 1977, The Psychic.
Right.
He took one of Fabio Frizzi's songs, 7 Notes in the Key of Black,
Yeah.
to play over the scene where, what's her name?
The Bride.
The bride is...
I remember that, I don't know.
You know the bit because she's paralysed
Yeah,
in the hospital.
that's right.
And she starts wiggling her toe and then jumps off. So that piece of music when she jumps off,
Yeah.
is 7 Notes in the Key of Black from
Right.
The Psychic. And it is one of the most haunting scores you will ever hear. And it's just like 2 piano notes. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
And it's not... He's not asked for that, he's just gone and ripped it off.
What do you mean?
Or did he ask... Did he go to Fulci
Oh yeah,
and say...
completely.
Oh, yeah.
You went to Fabio Frizzi and went, can I use this piece of music?
Sorry, to Frizzi, yeah.
Because
Oh, I
it's
thought you meant...
amazing.
I thought you meant like he just like got
No,
someone else to
no,
copy it.
absolutely not.
Oh,
No,
right, okay, that's
it's
alright then.
It's absolutely credited as 7 Notes in the Key of Black.
Oh,
by Fabio
right,
Frizzi.
okay, brilliant.
But it's not on any of the soundtracks.
No,
So when you're watching the movie, it's there.
but that's it.
But if you bought the soundtrack for Kill Bill,
You wouldn't get this, you get the songs.
you're not getting that.
No, yeah.
And when you hear it and when you know it's from a Lucio Fulci film,
So when you saw Kill Bill,
yes.
you were like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's Fulci, it's a Fulci movie. Because you can just see it. I mean, and that's what I think that all these Italian movies have just inspired people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because all this video nasty shit wasn't happening anywhere else in the world.
No, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
So little Quentin Tarantino was probably doing the same as me, watching fucking Zombie Flesh Eaters. Look at him now.
I just can picture you like fucking, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, God. From fucking, what's the lad? Leonardo DiCaprio from Wolf of Wall Street. you know that picture? I can see that with you in the cinema. Whoa! I can see it.
My world, man, Quentin. You can't do that.
Oh, I fucking love it. Brilliant.
So, Fabio Frizzi, still going strong.
Yes.
Still scoring. Last
Yeah.
2 movies that he done was Castle Freak
Right.
and The Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich. Seen the
Wow.
Puppet Master movies?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the drill head and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I
So that
remember
was the
them.
last ones that he was doing. And if you're in the Londinium area around October, 28th of October to be precise,
Right.
he is playing in the Union Chapel, 28th of October, doing Frizzi to Fulci.
Oh my God.
Yes, I fucking need to go.
You need to go to that.
Need to go.
You just sit there crying, wouldn't you?
Ah, absolutely, mate. Seen Goblin.
Yeah.
I think I need to see.
That's like your.
Yeah.
It's like you.
I want Goblin and Frizzi to do it. That'd be like Metallica and Megadeth.
I was about to fucking say that.
Like,
I was about, oh
it'd
shit.
be like Iron Maiden and fucking Judas Priest touring together. You know
I
what
literally
I mean?
was going to say that's your Megadeth and your Metallica. You
Yeah.
fucking. Oh dear. Yeah.
So yeah, 28th of October in London. Get down there or be square.
Oh mate, nice. Yeah, that's cool, man.
So little tiny synopsis on both of them. However, if
Yes.
you do want to learn more about Lucio Fulci, I highly recommend getting Beyond Terror, the films of Lucio Fulci. Fucking
Big, thick book.
fat book full of amazing
Everything. Oh, it's got the artwork and everything.
So it's got all the sci-fi stuff in it, like Conquest and
Poster art there.
Mate, it's such a good book. Shout out to Patchy Clancy.
Oh yeah.
From, our good friends
GD and C.
GD and C.
Oh, aye.
I bought that in HMV for 50p. There was 2 copies of it. I went to him, do you want me to keep you one? And he went, nah, mate, I'll never come down and pick it up.
Well then.
He didn't come down and pick it up. It's sold.
Floorboard, under it went.
There was that and The Art of Darkness, the Dario Argento book, both for 50p.
Oh, 25p.
Party. So, mate.
Yes.
You got any trivia? Or is it
No,
just up to me?
I left it all to you simply because... Oh, crack of the knuckles. He actually cracked as well.
Right.
No.
Trivia. Zombie flesh eaters.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay, click.
Also known as Zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie 2. Sanguella.
Zombie and Zombie 2.
Yeah. So there was Zombie. And then there was Zombie 2.
Fucking hell. Right.
Sanguella.
Mm-hmm.
Island of the Living Dead. That was its original title.
Really?
Glee Ultima Zombie.
Okay.
Yeah. Voodoo.
Voodoo.
And Nightmare Island.
That's a good ass
All
names.
the same move. They're all fucking good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I also had a black metal band called Voodoo.
Nightmare Island would be a great song title.
Boss, isn't it?
I'm keeping that.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Fucking do a Zombie Flesh Eater song in your band. It'd be amazing.
With the intro with the boat can leave now. Tell the crew.
So,
yeah.
the reason that we've got Zombie 2, Zombie fucking
Yes.
this,
Why?
that, the other.
What is this? I don't understand this.
So, in Italy,
yeah.
you can have a movie. You can make a movie. You can make Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, don't tempt me. Yeah.
You can make Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
And then it gets shown in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Italians fucking love it.
Right.
So, Dawn of the Dead, come out in Italy. Italians fucking loved it.
Right.
Yeah? They wanted to make a zombie movie.
Yeah.
They wanted to cash in on the back of it. Let's call it Dawn of the Dead 2, the equivalent, because in Italy it was called Zombie.
Wasn't it? Yes.
No copyright law for naming sequels.
Is there not?
So you could literally, I don't know if it still stands now, but in the 70s, there was no law in Italy. You could go out and make Star Wars 2. And it could be absolutely shit all.
Absolute bollocks.
To do with anything to do with George Lucas.
But you can have that
But,
title.
but as long as it says 2 at the end of it, because it's a different movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really? I don't think it'd be like that now. But
I don't know, you know.
well.
I think it still might be.
I don't know. Well, maybe in Italy. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
So that's why it was Zombie
So that's
2.
why it was Zombie 2.
Zombie was Dawn.
Yeah. However,
Okay.
the original script for Zombie Flesh Eaters was actually written way before Dawn of the Dead.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
So it was originally written by God Almighty, Gianfranco Coyodimijan. Have a go with that. Coyodimijan.
Gianfranco Coignoy de Jean.
Okay.
Maybe.
Gianfranco, let's keep it at that. He was the producer, and he wanted to base a movie on an Italian comic called Tex Willer.
Okay.
And in this comic, Tex Willer was a cowboy, and a cowboy basically encountered loads of zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And this Giano was like, I want to make a movie about a cowboy that runs into a load of zombies.
Wow.
Went to his writer, Dardinio Sacchetti, and was like, is this possible? Cowboys, zombies. The writer went, absolutely not. Fucking stupid idea. What? Come on now, what do you think in fucking cowboys and the zombies? And basically wrote Dawn of the Dead, wrote Zombie Flesh Eaters.
Right.
And it was based on an adventure
Okay.
into deepest, darkest Africa, coming across voodoo. And they just basically just tweaked it.
Yeah, they just tweaked the story with
Tweaked
the
it
tool
to
and things
it
like
being
that. And
around to material
wow.
and everything. But it was
Yeah.
actually written a long time before
What?
Dawn of the Dead.
That's crazy. Amazing.
By the time they got it filmed,
Yeah.
written, and whatever,
Dawn had come out.
come out. And
I bet it's like,
yeah.
ah.
Hey!
Yeah, yeah.
What do you know?
Marfaguli.
So that's why it was basically marked as a sequel.
Right, okay.
Everybody
Makes more sense now.
Everybody knows this, but I fucking love it because we've
Does
got...
everybody know this?
Everybody knows
Do
this.
I know this?
You know this.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You might not know it. Okay, underwater shark scene.
Yes.
How did they stop the shark from not eating the fucking actors?
You did tell me, yes.
Because they are real people in the water.
Yeah.
With a very, very real tiger shark.
Real shark, yeah. You could not do that today.
Can you imagine Lucio Fulci sat on that boat?
Yeah.
With fucking Tits McGee with a little fucking crocheted fucking...
Don't forget the strap.
Yeah, don't forget the strap.
While he's going...
And the cameraman's just going, I'm just going to stand here for 10 minutes.
Never mind the cameraman. What about fucking British McGee?
Yeah.
Standing there going...
Just literally...
And then he looks over her like...
and she's like...
He looks back and he's not looking.
Yeah, fucking perv. What
Thing
are you
is,
doing?
though, they're not together anyway, so...
I think they are, though, at that point.
No, they hadn't. It's when they got on the island and when they were lying back before...
before the conquest.
Before the
Yeah, but
the
there
grave.
was feelings there, wasn't there?
Well, they'd done a fake make-out, hadn't they?
I don't
in
think
the
that
boat.
was a fake make-out. I don't think that was a fake make-out.
Yeah, I think so.
Imagine that. Imagine on the boat at the beginning.
Never know who this person is.
I'm West, I'm a reporter. Don't scream, I'm going to move my... What the fuck? I need you to do whatever I say to get away from this copper. And she goes, okay. He could have done anything to her with that fucking big comb over that he had.
Oh, yeah. Dodgy as
So
hell.
I think he tickled a pickle then and was like, you know, and that's why she was like that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my sister's a bit fitter than me, and she was in Rosemary's Baby. You're looking at her, who's far fitter than me.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
I love the way he's like staring.
But then he talks back at her, laughs, and
then
she's
carries on.
She's fucking fuming.
So funny.
Imagine doing that. Imagine me doing that with Lisa. She'd fucking chin me. Imagine you doing that with Mel. She'd fucking batter you.
Yeah.
And you're just like, get on her tits. Nuts, man. Anyhow, so you imagine Lucio Fulci on the boat, can't you? Go get in the fucking water. And they're all like, nope.
Yeah.
Get in the water. Nope. So there was meant to be an actor that was meant to be the zombie in the water with the shark.
Right.
Strangely, he got the shits that morning. So he's well been in a bar with Lucio Fulci because he didn't pay these people very much.
Right.
Have I got it here? No, I haven't. So, you know the two cops at the beginning?
Yeah.
Actual cops.
Are they really?
Didn't get paid.
Oh my god, no way.
Actual cops.
Even with the prosthetics and that.
Yeah, actual cops.
Yeah.
That Lucio Fulci was like, your uniforms are good. Do you want to be in a movie? And they were like, yeah, man, let's be in it.
But that's the 70s. You know, they'd be like, oh, sorry, we're not allowed. We'd have to speak to our superiors. In the 70s, yeah, man.
Full real cops. Real New York cops.
Yeah, with their real names and real badges and
Everything.
shit.
Everything was fucking real. So, this guy, Lucio Fulci's well just been sat in some fucking bar in, like, wherever this was filmed. Like, I don't know, where
Caribbean or whatever.
Whatever.
Barbados.
And he's gone like, I'm making a movie, do you want to be in a movie? The guy's like, yeah, what's the scene? Pissed out of his mind, probably.
Yeah.
And gone, are you going to be fighting a shark? And the guy's gone, Sam, it's going to be like Jaws, it's going to be a big rubber shark. And then Lucio's gone,
Yeah, because it's after Jaws, isn't it?
No. This is we've got no Bruces here, mate. This is a proper shark. And the guy's gone, yeah, I'll be there at 9 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the runs.
So, the shark handler had to do it.
Right.
Old Ramon Bravo.
Right.
So they slapped all his makeup on.
Yeah.
Watch it on the Blu-ray. Shittest makeup you'll ever see.
There is it. I see it's fine on VHS.
See it on VHS?
Yeah, it's
Fucking
great.
Brilliant.
Beautiful.
He then proceeds to massively overfeed the shark
Yeah.
and then sedate it.
Right. So it's just to be like.
So it was just like sleepy and full up.
Yeah.
And then Fulci's like, right, shark sedated, full up, hop on, get in the water.
Mad.
And that's how they done it.
That's nuts because he actually has the hand in the mouth, doesn't he, and everything. And,
Yeah.
You know, and it's biting him.
Yeah.
It's like green, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So they must have had fake.
Have you ever noticed that the shark bites the same arm off twice?
Oh, is it the same arm? Is it?
Literally the same arm comes off
no
twice
way.
in that scene.
I didn't know it.
Fucking brilliant.
That's great things about movies. Unless you're looking.
Continuity in this is diabolical.
Oh,
man.
is it? Yeah.
You know, at the beginning when they go on the boat.
Yeah.
With the big fat zombie at the boat.
Yeah.
The first copper goes down, not a sausage. Everywhere's clean.
Yeah.
Everywhere is pristine. Little white piano in the corner. Imagine Liberace playing on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Fucking second guy goes down. By the time he gets down there, there's a fucking worm infestation all over it. And it's got fucking Fulci worms all over the place. It's literally been 3 seconds. Where have these fucking worms come from?
It was in a time loop.
Weird, man.
Brilliant.
Fulci always cameos in his movies.
Oh yeah. So where is he in this one then?
So he is the chief of the newspaper. You know, the guy goes in, he's going, there's been a disappearance from Butal. And the guy sitting there with the big jowls like that going, well, you better get on the case. And
just because you're...
Keep it English, because it's a New York paper. Fulci goes, keep it English, keep all that English out of this.
Just because your dad bought the newspaper, don't think that, you can...
Which then leads me into my next piece of trivia. So, just because your dad bought the paper doesn't give you leeway to do what you want.
Yeah.
That building was actually owned by Rupert Murdoch.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Massive news conglomerate.
Yeah.
That Fulci went in and was just like, gonna use your office. Is that okay? We're just gonna film. Because it was the fucking 70s.
Fucking
So
hell.
it was like, have you got any empty offices in here? And someone went, yeah, there's one up on the 7th floor. So Fulci, you fucking big crew.
Just logged on.
Logs up to the fucking floor.
Oh, mate.
Goes, gets the room
What a
wrong.
time.
Gets the room wrong. Walks into a fucking meeting with Rupert Murdoch. With all of the crew, all of the cameras.
No.
And Rupert Murdoch is none too pleased with Lucio Fulci at this moment in time. Fucking Rupert Murdoch, man. So Lucio Fulci's like, "Scusi."
Hey, excuse me, I'm filming the scene, eh?
Bonkers, man.
But like the boat in what was it? Whatever part of that bloody river it is.
Hudson River.
Yeah. You need permission. No, I'll just sail a boat straight down. That's why that fucking big huge ship goes past. Goes.
They got fucking killed. Didn't give a toss, mate. Fucking Lucio, guerrilla filmmaking.
Italians at their best.
Couldn't give a fuck.
Hey, Donabacci. Yeah.
There was a scene shot. This is not funny, but it's funny. There was a scene shot of zombies emerging from the Manhattan Harbour.
Right.
So if you Google it, you can see the fat zombie coming out of the water.
Oh, right.
And it was never used in the movie. And I think because it was spoilers.
Yeah, because it gives
away like right at the very end.
Yeah, could have done it at the end though. Oh, well.
So that end scene.
Yeah, classic.
It is until you see what's going on underneath the bridge.
What is going on?
All the fucking traffic's still moving.
Because they're saying it's all gridlocked and
Yeah.
everything.
So you hear the news reporter going, "There's zombies coming in the building. They're breaking down the door." Ah!
Yeah,
That's the
that's
last
right.
fucking scene of the movie.
Yeah.
Look under the bridge.
Still going.
Boop, boop. Fucking traffic's still moving. All
Yeah,
the
but
time.
he's not supposed to have been there. That's exactly why, isn't it?
No, the exact reason was Lucio Fulci didn't have enough money to fucking close off the Hudson fucking bridge. So he was like, fuck it, just film it. I like to think that traffic moving
Yeah.
is people trying to get out of New York City.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it like that.
That's what I
Keep it
thought.
like
Yeah,
that.
everyone's
Dead
just trying to
easy.
escape.
Yeah, completely,
Yeah, 100%.
All of the zombies in this movie have their eyes shut,
Yes.
apart from 3.
Okay.
And the 3 people that have their eyes open are not cursed by voodoo.
What?
So the biggest one's Susan at the end, isn't it?
Yes.
She turns around, she's just like,
Yeah, of course.
the only-
and he stands there and
yeah.
fucking just bite me. You
so
want them?
the only ones that have got their eyes open are not ones that have been made by voodoo zombie.
Shit. So it's Susan. Who else? The other?
Fucking hell! There's some white guy in the hall
Yeah.
where he gets smacked across.
Right.
And I don't know where the third one is. I haven't found it.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
Shit,
Right.
nerd.
Yeah. Yeah, because that scene, right, where do you know what this? I remember when I've rewatched it since on DVD, and I remember this scene. I had to mention it. There's the one walking down the street, the first one.
We see the little crab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before the crab, but then it close up and it's the sap.
It's just all the side of his head.
That's fucking terrifying.
So, guy that done this.
Oh, and the score behind it's going. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that is so good. Eyes shut, just fucking shuffling.
Giannetti De Rossi done all
Right.
the effects in this.
Yeah.
And I honestly think he would have been bigger than Tom Savini.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because he'd done this, and I think he did Enigma as well.
Yeah.
But then he disappeared.
Right.
But if you think about when this come out, when this was getting made,
Yeah.
Tom Savini was doing the same effects
Yeah.
over the pond.
Right, yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah. And he's getting well noticed.
He's getting well noticed.
Yeah.
But I think the effects in this, the bite effects, are
Superb.
far better than Tom Savini's.
Yeah. Superb. Yeah, because Susan with the neck, it's fucking spurting out.
horrible.
And it's a big
And
gouge
all
in
that,
the...
that fucking the arm
Yeah.
biting at the end and stuff.
Oh, it's
I mean,
beautiful.
he never fucked up.
No.
Not once. And the reason that I say he was going to be better than Tom Savini is even though he stopped really being involved in films,
Yeah.
he never really stopped being an effects artist.
Right.
So he come back, he had a bit of a resurgence.
Mm.
You ever seen Hot Tension?
I fucking love that movie.
Same effects artist.
No.
And that's why the gore in that is
Switchblade Romance,
Yeah.
as we know it.
the
It's
fucking
amazing.
tits. Same effects artist.
Fucking love that movie. French movie. Hardly any dialogue.
Nope.
So gory.
Do you know what, dude?
If anyone's not seen Switchblade Romance, Hot Tension, go and see it.
Watch it. That fucking scene at the beginning where you just see this guy getting a blowjob in the car,
Yeah, the hair.
and then it just pulls away and he throws the head.
Just
and
throws
you're just
it.
like, what the fuck's this
I
shit?
love that movie.
So good.
Fucking love that movie. So good. Same effects artist, and you can see why.
Exactly.
Head through the railings.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
imagine he would have kept on the trajectory from zombie flesh eaters.
Would have carried on.
How boss would his fucking
Yeah.
effect been?
Yeah. Shame.
Anyhow.
But there you go. It's the path.
Would
Path we
you
choose.
like a last bit of trivia?
Yes. Go on
Actually,
then.
it's not the last bit of trivia. There's one more bit of trivia that is going to make you shit your pants. These are two fun bits of trivia.
Okay.
So, New York, 1979.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in New York in 1979?
What is going on?
What's going on in one particular bar in New York in 1979?
Pray tell.
CBGB's.
Oh, yes, of course. Fucking CBGB.
This is being filmed right around the corner from the East Village.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
So the fat zombie from the beginning
Mm.
knocks his shift off,
Right.
goes for a pint nearest bar to the location.
He doesn't go to
Fucking
CBGB's.
CBGB's
Ah!
in full makeup.
No!
The fat zombie,
No!
zombie flesh eaters at the beginning, soaking fucking wet, don't forget, because he'd just been fucking kicked off the
just
boat
been dicked
and,
up, yeah,
and
yeah.
put out of the Hudson River, goes, I'm going for a pint. Walks into CBGB's in full fucking zombie makeup,
Dripping.
blood, dripping blood fucking everywhere. Shit, Hudson River fucking shit, sewage.
Hillary Crystal's like, yeah, what would you want?
Nobody batted an eyelid. Literally, no one give a fuck
Oh
that
my
there was a big fat zombie fleshy
God.
zombie at the bar asking for a pint of Yingling. No one was asked.
He could have stood next to the bog wall and just blended straight in.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Amazing. You probably saw some fucking amazing band as well.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I
there's
mean?
the fat zombie. I bet you the fucking Misfits. I bet you the Misfits have got a fucking a show from CBGB's, and if you look closely in the background,
In the corner,
fat
yeah.
zombie from Zombie Flesh Eaters
I'm
is
gonna try and find a picture of that. I don't think there's
there.
anything.
You definitely won't.
No.
No one was asked.
No, yeah. Why would the people take a picture? Yeah.
You know what I mean? But imagine
I'll
that.
superimpose him in.
Fucking Al Debbie Ali show, and he's just there like that. Answer the shot.
Yeah, fall in the water.
So,
Oh, that's
we've
just
talked
blown
a bit
my head
about
off.
the video nasties, haven't we?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
So, Mary Whitehouse, come across. You're going to love this.
Okay.
Come across and created this clean-up group. Yeah?
Oh.
Got everything taken off television, got everything taken off the fucking video shop shelves. Do you know why he's done it? Do you know what it was? Do you
No.
know? Right. So, this isn't the funny bit. So, basically they had a film classification
Yeah.
on the movies, on the pictures.
Yeah.
So everything was like...
Is that the BBFC?
Yeah, so the
Yeah,
BBFC had the British Board of Film classification for the pictures.
Yeah.
Then videos come along.
Yeah. Good old
And
VHS.
It was like everyone had this tool in the house to be able to watch anything at any time they wanted.
Yeah.
And people were just like importing videos from all over the place.
Yeah.
Didn't know what it was. Just sounded fun. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? However, as we know with the good old VHS, they degrade
Yeah.
as you watch them.
Yeah.
They get shit quality. If you've watched Zombie Flesh Eaters 25,000 times from a rental shop,
It's going to be
it's going to be shit. So, people weren't happy about this. So they wrote to the fucking trading standards and was like, I've just rented this video.
So they basically picked up a gun and just gone...
Absolutely.
Shot
Shot themselves in the foot.
Fuck.
I've just rented this video. I
It's
couldn't
terrible.
watch it. I want my money back. The man's refusing to get my money back.
Yeah.
So they were like, what video was it? It was fucking Chicks with Dicks and Splatter Flicks. You would never have heard of it. It's a German film.
Right.
So he goes, sorry, what was that title? Let's have a little look in to see what we're fucking selling on our high street now.
And I bet it was that.
It was some sort of horror
something
film,
like
you know
that.
what I mean? It was some fucking crazy, like fucking the werewolf's finger or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know, some fucking
Big furry finger.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's going to be something with tits on the front of the fucking video,
Yeah, yeah.
isn't it? Because it's the 70s going into the 80s.
Yeah.
So they looks into it and go, "What the fuck's all this shit?"
That's how it started.
And that's how it started.
Oh my god.
And then the British Board of Film Classification were like, we need to start classifying the fucking shit that we're watching here because it can change people's minds. So Mary
We'll
Whitehouse,
turn children into serial killers.
Mary Whitehouse then jumped on.
Can we change the name to Mary Shithouse?
We can change your name in a minute, mate, when you hear what she jumped on with.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
So she jumped on by creating a little lobbyist group called the Campaign to Clean Up National TV.
She didn't.
It was literally
She
called
didn't.
the acronym CUNT. Because she's such a fucking stuck-up pious bitch, she'd never heard of the word cunt. And it wasn't until a reporter turned around to it and said, do you realise you've got the word cunt all over national television? And do you know what cunt means? And she was like, no, it's the clean-up of national TV. And they're like, no, mate, a cunt is a fucking very bad word.
I don't fucking believe it.
So, for this fucking pyre of fucking moral stability, her fucking campaign was called, we are the cunts. And they were.
I'm fucking crying.
You imagine fucking Mary Whitehouse stood there with a fucking stick up her arsehole. All fucking like, yes, we're the cunts and we're taking your videos away.
What a cunt.
What a cunt.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. That's brilliant. That's amazing.
So, mate, that's my little bit of story.
I didn't know we're coming back from that. That's brilliant. Oh, mate. That's brilliant. Shall we do pressings? Oh, jeez. Right then, my friend. On to the pressings. You messaged me and said, can you do pressings? There isn't that many.
I didn't think there was. I honestly didn't think there was.
There's not a lot.
But there's a lot of...
There's a lot going on in that
okay.
small amount. Yeah, it's like, well, I'll tell you as we go. Right, we've come to that point in my life where I struggle seeing things on paper.
Well, that point, you mean?
Shall we? Yeah, have we got the same glasses? We practically have. Yeah, it's come to the point where,
People won't recognise me if I leave these on. I'm like Superman, aren't I?
Yeah. Whoa, where's it gone? Where's it gone? I need them for reading, so I'm sticking them on. So, pressings. Okay, so starts off in 2012. Yes? For the first time ever, the glorious, masterful Death Waltz Records, fucking Death Waltz, yes, they release Zombie Flesh Eaters. First people to ever do it.
Yeah.
Which is amazing,
Fucking
considering 1979 to 2012. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Was that the first people to release it on vinyl? Because I've got a CD copy of it.
Yeah, talking vinyl,
Right,
yeah. First vinyl. Yeah, there's a few other CD releases way back as well, but vinyl was Spencer, wasn't it?
Of course it was.
Of course it's going to be, isn't it? So there was a black vinyl edition done with an A2 poster. I know, yeah. With the artwork by the master himself, Graham Humphreys.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the poster I've got upstairs.
Is that the one you've got?
Yeah.
You'll see that. We'll put that in. Yes, that's that one, yeah?
I think it is anyway. I'll have a look.
We'll have a look which one it is, yeah? Okay, we'll have a look. That one was limited to 1,000 copies. For a black vinyl, that's not a lot. You know, but this is one of the early Death Waltz, isn't it? Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so later on, in the same year, it got then got repressed on clear with red splatter, yeah, vinyl, and there was only 300 copies made of that one. Very nice, very nice. And then again on just pure red vinyl, just all transparent clear. Very nice, very nice. Don't know how many copies of that though.
Okay.
Nothing stated for about that one. Some copies came with a 12 by 12 double-sided art print. And apparently that was a subscription one. But was Death Waltz doing subscriptions? I'm not sure.
I imagine so for the first release.
I don't know. But in the bit I found, some of this was taken from Discogs.
Okay.
That said that was subscription. But I don't remember ever being a subscription that early on.
Not from the first release.
No,
they wouldn't have had the
they wouldn't have.
subscription for the first release, I wouldn't imagine. Anyway.
No. Anyway, it was a double-sided art print. Didn't say who it was by. Probably was Graham Humphreys or whichever.
Yeah.
So, fast forward 2014. In 2014, Death Waltz repressed Zombie Flesh Eaters with Mondo now. Okay? So now they've joined forces with Mondo, yeah? And they've got the strong uncut edition. Okay? So I think the early one never had that little logo on it, which we'll show when we get to it, yeah? And that was released on clear and grey swirl, yeah? Don't know how many copies. Nothing down. And then another on green vinyl. Same again, we're not sure the pressings on that, but beautiful looking either way. You haven't told me what you've got, and I don't want to know until we get to the meat and the veg. Okay, so in 2015, it was repressed again by Death Waltz and Mondo.
Okay.
Yeah, on grey vinyl, limited to 400 copies, and came with a exclusive lobby card and booklet featuring sleeve notes by Fabio Frizzi, Ian McCulloch, Stephen Thrower, and Tom how do you say his name?
Bowler.
Buvis.
Oh, the artist.
Yeah.
Tom Bovis.
Oh, is that what it is? That's the artist. Okay, so that was the 2014 edition. Then the Italians went, whoa.
We're making Death Waltz too.
Excuse me. So, back on. Beat Records. Well, so 2021 all the way up to 2021. I can't believe it's a gap that long. Beat Records / is it Ribot?
Ribot, I think.
Ribot, R-I-B-O-T, part of the same company, yeah? They released Zombie Flesh Eaters on black vinyl, but with a gatefold.
Yeah.
And it doesn't tell you what's on the gatefold, but it had the classic maggot zombie on the cover. Beautiful. Looks amazing.
You know, I've always said I don't want to double dip on shit.
This is where you would.
Everything that you're going to say from now on,
have you seen
I
them?
want a copy of.
Have you seen them?
Yes.
Oh, shit in hell. As soon as I did all the trivia, I was like, I want one.
Yeah.
I want one.
Yeah.
I want one of these. Or them, or Death Waltz.
Yeah.
I need one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so anyway. So again, same year, 2021, again, releasing it on yellow and red swirl with a great black and white cover. You'll see it now. It's got the boat zombie on the front. Have you seen it? Oh, it's stunning.
I've fucking seen it.
With the rings, the rings round it, and it looks like it's a picture disc.
Yep.
Inside a card
And
cover,
it isn't.
but it's not. It's the cover.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that cover art was done by Alexandros Pyromalis. That's who did the art for that. Then it was repressed on dark pink and black marble, and that looks beautiful. Really does.
Yeah.
Obviously you can see all this as we're doing it, but it really is beautiful. Again, released with the same artwork, and the inner labels on these had the boat zombie on the boat, standing there with his, like you say, with his arms like that, which is really, really cool. Okay. Then Beat Records went to town.
He did a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, and they've basically done a real Gone Music with Return of the Living Dead and just gone, let's just keep making money.
Keep them going.
Keep
them
printing.
going.
Keep printing. So, same year, Beat Records went to town and they repressed it again with new artwork this time from the master, Graham Humphreys. Right?
Sorry, that's the poster I've got.
Is that the one you've got?
Yeah.
The
So
one
it's
with
the orange one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's got Maggot Zombie in the middle, but small, and everyone's around it.
Yeah.
That's a cracking image, that is. Now, did you know? This is my trivia to do with the pressings, okay? Doing all this. Oh, I'm loving it, right?
I'm excited, I've got a bit.
I got this from Graham Humphrey's Instagram.
Okay.
So it's official from him, okay? He painted that in 2019, yeah? But it finally saw the light of day in 2021. And Graham bought a copy off eBay, as to quote from the master Graham himself, "You can never guarantee getting a copy from a client." End quote. Shocking.
Wow.
Yeah. He had to buy his own copy off eBay. His own, I say a copy with his artwork. But think back, HorrorCon.
Yeah.
2019, was it 2019 before the pandemic? We went and we met him and we spoke about Evil Dead and he said, "I haven't got a copy of that yet." And he did actually say that, was it Evil Dead or was it something else? I don't think it was Evil Dead, it was something else.
No, we got a copy of Evil Dead.
It was something else. Do you know what? I don't want to say who it was because it's shouting someone out. Yeah. But basically that he was like, "I haven't received the artwork for said artwork that I've done, and I probably ain't going to find one.
Yeah.
Ain't going to get one."
It's just wrong, isn't it?
It's wrong. He designed it. You know what I mean?
If you do the artwork for something, yes, you're getting paid for it and whatever.
Yeah.
But you'd like a copy of your product.
Copy. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going, how good does that look?
Yes, you have the original painting in your house, fine, but your artwork is on that release. Yeah. If Splat Plastic turned into a record label, God, imagine it. And we got Graham to do a cover. The first thing we do is we secure him at least 2. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
You know, here's a sealed one. Here's one for you to play, and here's one to sign or do what you want with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would, wouldn't you?
I think that's just being a nice person, though, isn't it? You know
but he's the nicest person on earth.
He's the nicest artist I've ever met.
He really is the nicest guy ever. So that's a shame. But anyway, that's where we're at. So this pressing was on clear green swirl with different inner labels on this one. This had the burning zombies from the barn. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Copies, how many pressed? Couldn't tell you.
No.
Unfortunately, could not tell you.
They did fucking churn them out, like.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing it on the Facebook post that I think it was on like Movie Wax or like fucking Horror Wax or something like that. And somebody just posted up a picture and I was like, what is this?
It's just loads.
And it was just like...
Yeah. Yeah, all different colours, all different... Because not only have you got different colours, you've got different artwork. So if you're like me, I mean, I love the Return of the Dead soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get them all.
Yeah.
But every one, apart from the bootlegs...
is the same
apart from the UK ones. Yeah. They're all the same cover. This, though, is different covers. I'd need every one. You would need every single one of them. I'm terrible...
I'd just pick my favourite, personally, but...
Yeah, but you can imagine there are people like you and me out there who just like,
I need it.
Need it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So then, carry on. It was then repressed on green, khaki, black swirl vinyl, and again, copies, no idea. But what I love about what these new ones was, on the back cover, it was red, picture artwork, and it said Zombie 2 in yellow, and it was beautiful. It's almost like it's completely different back, isn't it?
So it's you flip it, and it depends on what was your favourite. You know what I mean? Sort
of thing. Amazing. And lastly, a collector's edition box set, limited to 250 copies, was released. Have you seen this? I think you have. It was so much. I printed it out. Okay.
God, I want the fucking bust.
Oh mate. There's a few on eBay. Yeah, there's a few on eBay.
From Judo.
Yeah,
I think it's like 160 quid or something like that.
It's not bad for what it is. Well, this is what you're getting at, okay? You get the black 180 gram gatefold LP with printed inner sleeve. Now we're talking the one with Graham Humphreys, yeah? A CD audio with hard paper box and slim dual case, plus a 40-page book to go with that. A deluxe print of Graham Humphreys' artwork, which is from that classic cover that you've got, yeah? A deluxe print of the Alexandros Pyromalis artwork. That's the black and white one. So nice. I mean, you can see all this now. There's new Eremano Alia. Yeah, that's the painting of the original Italian poster. Yeah, that is included.
Is that the one where they're all walking towards the Brooklyn Bridge?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Okay, a hand sculpted and painted 13 centimetre resin bust of the iconic zombie on the gatefold cover.
Absolutely fucking phenomenal sculpt.
Yeah, amazing. And they were signed and numbered certificate by Fabio Frizzi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it needs to be got. Because already, count all that off, yeah? You're getting the record. So you're not just getting a load of, like, junky bits. Not junky bits, but you're not getting just your
it's not
bits
like
and bobs. You're getting a record out of it. It comes in a nice cardboard box with a nice, beautiful sticker on the front. Absolutely BEA beautiful. And that, sir, is pressings.
Not yet.
No?
There's a special edition coming out this year.
Is there?
So Fabio Frizzi's done an extended, remastered. It's called the Composer's Cut.
Oh.
So he done one for the Beyond.
Right, okay.
And he's doing one for this as well.
And
I don't know the actual release date.
Right.
But it looks.
New artwork as well.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think it's just the zombie. Like,
Is it? Yeah.
Like
Nice.
maggot zombie.
Yeah.
That's coming out this year.
Amazing.
I'll be getting it.
I think so.
I think I'll be getting that. So, do you know what was omitted from this to the new ones? Because the ones from Beat Records had extended cuts.
No, I didn't realise it was different. Okay.
So we get up to, I think it's sequence 9.
Is it 9 or something like that? Because the one I listened to on Beat Records
Sequence 8.
went to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got sequence 9 is the underwater scene. So it's the music from when she's swimming.
Yeah.
These ones are a bit weird, to be honest with you. So sequence 10, 11 and 12 are all like variations of the drums.
And there's some like weird underwater radio noises.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
So that comes into culmination at the end of sequence 12.
Yeah, because I listened on the way here thinking, what the fuck?
That was Fabio Frizzi's test pressings. That was him doing chorals through a mic.
Right.
To get that wah, wah, wah.
Oh,
So
right.
that's all of his test pressings, and they found it like in
in a vault somewhere or something.
Like 2020 or something like that. Remastered all the tapes and then re-released it as this.
Nice.
So it is worth getting if you haven't got
the beat version.
You know what I mean?
Because that's up until this other one. That's going to be a complete one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're going to need to get that one, fella. Show me what you got. Because this is the Death Waltz Strong Uncut edition now, this isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is the repress from... What year did we say?
2014.
2014, so this is a repress from 2014, yeah? No, 2014 was 2012 was the original, wasn't it? So first off, let's... I know what you normally do. You like to keep them...
Yeah,
You don't like...
I don't like ringwear.
No, that's it. So I'll just put that there and I won't look. Now, I've not even looked... This is my first look at this, apart from looking online. Yeah.
It's fucking gorgeous.
It's card, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it a bit closer this time. Look at that. The most iconic image, isn't it?
So, this artwork is done by Tom Davis.
Right.
Who done the original poster. This is a reproduction of the original UK poster.
Right.
So it's not even like a remastered. It's literally a
He's
reproduction.
redone it for this?
No, this is the original
I
UK
see.
poster
Right.
that he sort of cut down.
Made
to
12
where
by
it was.
12. Yeah.
So, Tom Davis is pretty iconic.
Yeah.
So he was a UK artist
Right.
through the 70s. He done artwork for Hitchcock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. He done
big.
the poster for The Fantastic Voyage. He done... You ever seen the poster for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
I don't think I've ever seen the poster.
Two fellas just like that.
Yeah,
Proper,
yeah.
like 70s.
So, yeah, I know the
So
one
that
you
was
mean.
him. All like fucking like aviators and like hair. He designed the Shining poster.
No.
He done the type and
The yellow.
the white one.
The
You know,
white...
the one where it just says the Shiner at the bottom.
With
and
a
it's
face
got-
in it?
Yeah.
He designed that?
He designed that.
Holy shit.
He done a UK test poster for Star Wars.
Really?
Which is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, my God.
Done one for Blade Runner. But it's probably his most iconic one that you'll know. Mad Max. With the gun.
He
and
did
the
that.
Same artist.
Oh my God, no
He's
way.
proper, like, I
Yeah.
didn't know before I had a little bit of a Google about him
Yeah.
that he was that much of an iconic movie poster. He's done
Jeez.
fucking tons of stuff, man.
No way.
Tons of stuff. He's done all the Carry On films.
Yeah.
All the Carry On movies with, like, the big heads.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, and fucking, for anyone that's watching in, like, anywhere outside the UK, you will not know what this is.
Yeah.
All the George and Mildred films. He's
Oh
done
my
all
God.
them as well.
Yeah. No way, that's ace.
Proper 70s stuff, man. They're good.
But that is, do you know what? That's so good that it doesn't need
It doesn't
need the logo.
anything else.
Doesn't need the logo. Now, any other score or any other image, I'd say, why isn't the logo on there? But this is so iconic, it doesn't need it.
It's kind of like Star Wars in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if you show a lightsaber, you know it's Star Wars. You show that hand, you know it's zombie flesh eaters.
Yeah.
It's
I knew this before I even seen
exactly.
the film. Yeah.
So the brief for this,
Right.
because it wasn't meant to be like this.
Right.
It was meant to be just a zombie.
Right.
But he wanted to paint just like a zombie. And the brief for it was, I want New York being overrun by zombies.
Right.
But I want it muted because of the voodoo stuff.
So is that why you can just see the buildings
Yeah.
in the back?
Yeah, and that's why the sun's all like faded out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all like
It's
like
them coming.
tropical
It's them.
sun.
It's basically the end of the movie where they.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking so good, so good.
I mean, he's took a lot of artistic license because it's obviously all coming out of a cemetery and that.
Yeah.
Not happening in the movie. You
No,
know what I mean?
no,
Well,
yeah.
not in New York.
Well, not that we see anyway.
Does it make you feel weird that you can see the Twin Towers all over the place in this?
Oh, took me on that. I was like, where? in the film?
There.
No, they're two different heights. They don't look quite.
Anyhow, in the
Anyway,
in the
in
movie,
the film,
does it make
no.
you feel weird?
No,
It makes me feel weird.
not anymore.
No, it still does.
It did for a while. You know, not long after it happened. I must admit that you'd see him in certain films and you'd be like, ooh.
I know what happens to you.
Well, yeah, it's like
It's fucking strange,
Yeah.
man. It still gets me.
Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2, it shows it a lot. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a big Ghostbusters
Yeah,
fan,
yeah.
so I watch them all the time. And you see them all the time. And I think when it first happened, it was a bit, it was a bit touching a nerve.
I don't know. It's
But
kind
kind of
of
yeah,
desensitized a
yeah,
little bit.
maybe because we're 20 years old plus, aren't we now? So
No, it still gets me. It's kind of like having a crystal ball. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because and especially like movies like this and like Zombie Flesh Eaters, where everything's like 70s New York and everything's like all fucking free and puby. It's looking back on it now and going, I know your future.
yeah, you
It's-
know
it's
they're not there
yeah,
now.
It's fucking weird, man.
But do you know what? In a way, isn't it? One good thing to take from it is that these movies have it in.
Yeah.
And it's like-
it's always there.
It's like
Yeah.
that's gone now.
Yeah.
Any movie you make from now on will never have
Yeah.
those towers
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
So anything that has it in, like this,
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, whatever, you know, even Usual Suspects, like one of my favourites, has that in it. You know, you can see it at one point.
It's not a bit of a tangent, but you know, it's just.
I know what you mean, though. I know what you
makes me
mean.
feel a bit fucking
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
artwork.
absolutely. Strong and cut edition. That card, Death Waltz, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was on the VHS. The strong one. It's not. It's extreme.
It's
version.
the extreme version. Do I love about the early Death Waltz? Card.
Thick.
Now that's thick, not as thick, not as thick as the fog.
Not as thick as Assault on Precinct 13.
Is that even thicker again?
Mate, I have never fucking seen a heavier record.
To be honest, my fog one, yeah, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you struggle to get.
Yeah,
it out,
get them in
it's
and
like,
out.
It's like a workout getting.
Do you
the
know
record
what?
out.
Actually, it's so thick and so well done that I do what you do.
Stick
With
them
the
in the
fog,
middle. Yeah,
I stick them in the
much
middle.
easier.
It's just not worth the hassle.
Once this is done, I'll show you my copy of Assault on Precinct
Yes.
13.
Yeah, show me what it's like.
It's like fucking bench pressing, trying to get a fucking record out. It's ridiculous.
You got one big
mate,
arm,
stupid.
Popeye arm. Right, let's have a look at the back, which I've never seen before. Oh, what?
It's the sepia, man. It's that nasty.
Yes. Yes. Love that it carries on.
Yeah.
So if you feel I've not seen the
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen the gatefold, but that's a carry on, isn't it? Oh, that's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
So this is the Death Waltz and the Mondo version. Amazing. Amazing. Look at that. Every scene, boat zombie, there he is.
See, it's that bit that's what I was telling you about before. There's a shot of him coming out the water,
Like,
but it's not in the movie.
yeah, such a shame. Ah, classic British shot. Sequence.
Pisses me off.
Do you know what? Normally that would.
Doesn't in this.
For some reason it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't know why. Do you know why? Because I think they're so memorable. When you put them on, you go,
Yeah.
that's this.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
Because they are very, very... So if you've got the seat... Oh, this is interesting when we get to tracks. Interesting. We'll save that for tracks. That is beautiful, though. Fucking Death Waltz, man. Honestly.
Get the gatefold open.
Death Waltz. They're just...
What else could it have been?
That's astounding. That's not a painting.
No,
That's from the movie.
Yeah, absolutely from the movie.
I've got smoked.
Fucking brilliant, mate.
That you can't...
No.
No. Just...
So often when we open up, we're always like, they could have done this. Perfect. Spike, eyeball. One side.
Perfect.
Yeah. Leave it be.
Fucking
It's
beautiful.
finished. That's
beautiful.
done.
That is amazing. Oh, that's so good.
I mean, to be honest with you, if this was a single and that was the back cover, just that, perfect. If it was that, perfect. You know what's happening.
That is a front cover of a Zombie Fresh Eaters 12-inch single. Fucking hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That's good because I had no idea. No idea at all.
Fulci's eyeball gore.
Amazing. Right, so what'd you get? Oh, look at that. The blood splats on it. It's well smart. This is that booklet we were talking about, wasn't it?
This insert.
So you got a little bit of Gumph there.
So that's Tom.
That's Tom Biovis, whatever his name is, about the artwork on it. So that's cool. Nice bit of thing. So this I've not seen either. Let's have a look.
It's gorgeous.
Is it good?
I love it.
Oh, look at that. In beautiful colour as well.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful colour. Look at that. Boat zombie. Oh, so good.
There's the coppers. The real
The
New York
real
coppers.
coppers, yeah. There's Maggot Zombie. Is he known as Maggot Zombie? Is that what?
Yeah, people call him that.
Because of the eye.
I just call him the zombie.
The
Because
zombie, he's the main one
zombie.
you see, isn't it? Yes, mate. Superb. And Stephen Thrower. Oh, this is the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
You've actually got the one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's why when you were saying, I was like, oh.
Oh, I've got it. Oh, I've already got it. Woo! Nice. So your pressing must be... Not looking until now. Oh, beautiful zombie green. Well, nice. Beautiful labels.
Yeah.
What else could you have?
Nothing.
It's in red. And it's got the Death Waltz in red as well
Yeah.
at the top. I could talk Death Waltz for hours, to be honest. I could. Just go ahead.
Please do.
We will. We will later. Sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's well nice. It is well nice.
I love this record. I really, really love it. Green is my worst colour.
See, it's my favourite colour.
I don't like green in the slightest.
Because of this movie right here. It's become my favourite colour.
But I like this green because it works.
And that's not a solid green. Have you looked? It's like a
it's
very
kind of like,
fainted marble.
do you know what it reminds me
Not a
of?
marble. What is it? It's like
Mottled. It reminds me of like moss.
yeah.
It's like spotty.
It's not full green. There's bits of grain. There's bits of grain to that. I don't know if you can see it up close there, but there's definitely bits of grain in that. Not grain, but like it's not a solid colour. You can see the little grey bit. Like, see it? Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's well nice.
So that's the zombie green one.
Yeah.
I think they should have called it Savini green.
Where's that?
Because it's like the shitty fucking green paint that he slapped all over the zombies.
Oh yeah. No.
Which brings me back to the effects artist.
Oh yeah.
So, what I was saying before about the effects artist and like Tom Savini. Tom Savini zombies painted green. Same year, he had these zombies in Zombie Flesh Eaters that looked fucking like they'd been in the grave for years.
Yes. Yeah.
Just saying.
There is a thing there, isn't there?
Just saying.
Definitely.
You know.
Definitely. Right, tracks. Now, when I held this here and went, oh, look at the Secrets tracks. Oh, I realised that I was listening to the Beat Records version. So I was listening to 12.
Yeah. It's fine.
Which is fine. So the ones I have might not marry up to the ones in here unless it's these.
So they're the same.
And then just
and
the
then
extras.
your beat records starts from it's no matter, it's no matter.
Yeah.
I'm
really glad that's not on here.
I'm fucking not.
No, do you know what? Do you know what though? Yeah. No matter what you say, it takes me right out of the movie.
So good, man.
I know it's in the film, it's in the boat.
Yeah.
I get it, but when you in the zone of this score, no. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like I'm 5 years old again, and I'm in my kitchen in my mum and dad's house, yeah, and she's got the radio on, and it takes me out, man. No, it didn't work for me, man. I'm like, no. Anyway, so
I love that song.
right, so my favourites are. Shall I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my favourite was sequence 6. Is that what you got?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you my bit, and then you tell me your one. Okay, so that starts off with the steady the picking synth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like percussion.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But it's not.
But it's synth, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, but it's not. In my head, I hear drums all the time, obviously. And then I'm struggling.
Okay, you just leave
That's
them
it.
on,
Yeah. No, they're no good unless I'm reading. And then the synth blasts, they come in like drums, and then it ramps up, and this is where the guitar comes, isn't it? It starts going. And then literally, after about a minute and a half, it just stops. It just goes batshit crazy, doesn't
Yes.
it? It really does. Like it's nuts. Now, where's that in the movie? Because this is
eyeball.
why I don't. Is that the eyeball?
The eyeball scene, man.
Fucking drink to that. Come on, guess. I didn't even know if that was because I'd watched it recently and then I listened to the score, but I was taken by the eyeball scene, like, oh, there it is, here it comes.
Yeah, and you
Didn't really
associate.
Yeah.
So, Frizzi does a lot of what all of these composers done in the 70s. There's a lot of bits in the movie that's in certain songs, and they use bits and bobs.
Yeah.
But predominantly, this is the eyeball scene.
Okay.
So all of that, like, original, like, ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
at the beginning, which I like, but I can't hear this song without going, working 9 to 5, din, 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 din,
Dolly Parton. Part of the
it's part of the history.
it's part of the bloody video nasties.
But it is. It's fucking 9 to 5. The start of the song is fucking 9 to 5. And Fabio Frizzi as well in 9 to 5 and just gone. Din, 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 din. But
Yeah, I'm hearing Flash.
yeah. Same year.
Oh my god,
It's
yeah.
all the same fucking time. Something must have been
Brilliant.
in the water, man. You know what I mean? But, like I say, it starts off with that din, din, din.
Yeah.
And it's where the fucking zombie is creeping his arm.
With the hand fingers through.
Uh,
And it's crunching the bone.
It's fucking horrible,
it's
isn't it,
like-
man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do people in horror movies think that Louver doors are going to save them?
Yeah.
Halloween,
Yeah. same
Jamie Lee
thing.
Curtis, no chance. You're going to find a
No.
Louver door. Things are going to push through a Louver door.
Yeah, they're
If you're
very
ever-
thin panels.
If you're ever in a house and there's a burglar, don't hide in the louvered door because people can fucking see you and they can push through it very easily. And sometimes you get a big fucking spike going towards you.
Wow.
Imagine being 1979 you
Yeah.
watching this for the first time.
Oh god, imagine it.
You said you had something to ask me about this.
Yes. So I was just about to start with it. So I watched the eyeball scene and I don't flinch. It doesn't bother me. Yeah? Because yes, it's brutal, but I'm like, ooh, that's nasty. You hate eyes. You hate anything to do with eyes.
Lisa asked me this exact same question before.
So how do you sit with the eyeball scene
Absolutely
with this?
fine.
How?
Because
It's fucking right in.
my things with eyes is eyes popping out. It's that
It's the openness.
it's
the
fucking knob. Why would you fucking do that to me, you absolute dick?
It's the openness
Yeah.
and the roundness of the
It's
eye.
the roundness of the eye, it's the propulsion coming out, it's it's that. If that would have gone in the sides of the eye and that eye would have started bulging out,
Oh.
no fucking chance, mate. I would have tapped out within about 3 seconds.
So Evil Dead 2?
Yeah,
Fine.
fine.
Fine, even though it's out.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's comedy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen one, I can't even remember what film it was, where they gouged someone's eye out, and I can't fucking see it. I cannot watch it.
28 days later.
There's that. Yeah.
Thumbs.
And
it's not. It's the thought.
It's
the,
not.
It's the
It's
pressing.
not a horror film.
It's the pressing of the eyeball. No,
The worst one for it, and it's not a horror film.
right.
Well, it's a sci-fi film. Total Recall.
Yeah.
Nobody goes out and you see the eyeball swelling.
As if they would go back in once they get the air.
They do.
Do they?
In real life, you can.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just massage the eyeball back into the socket.
I think that's worse than having a fucking bit wooden spike in it, to be honest.
So I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine with this because the way that the effects works,
Yeah.
it's sort of like just blows, doesn't it? It looks like marshmallow coming out.
Kind
from
of
the
just
side.
it goes in a bit. How far does it go in? Because I read somewhere that it goes into a brain.
All the fucking way.
Do you think so? Because
Yeah.
she's still going
Yeah.
afterwards, you know.
But even when he pulls out, she's still kind of alive. But I don't know. I'm not a neurologist.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of like a lobotomy, isn't it? So the way they used to lobotomize people is putting it in,
through there, wasn't
there.
it? That's fucking
and
horrendous.
it'd just knock out like your hypothalamus.
Yeah.
So you'd still be functioning,
Yeah.
but your fucking brain would be
Yeah, you'd be like, oh,
sort of thing. And I
yeah.
think it's pretty. I mean, I'm going a little bit medical into like fucking zombie flesh eaters, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think if you got a big spike going through that part of your eye, yes, it'd probably kill you
Yeah.
eventually.
But maybe not
But
straight
I think
away.
you probably survive because it's the part of the brain that it's going into.
Yeah, it's
you know
not
what I
like... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but fuck me, it's horrific.
Let me add to that, before I get to my next track, is when they get to the island... Well, they get to the island. When they get to round where she lives...
What in the house the house of fucking mirrors?
Yeah,
Where
that's right.
Wherever you stand in the shower, you can see your ass.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Great sequence. That should be sequence bloody 9 on here. That should. That obviously the first thing I noticed was that she goes, drums. Straight away that made me go, they can hear it. Oh fuck, that makes it 10 times more terrifying. 10 times more terrifying, because I might have jumped the gun here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then not only do you hear the drums, that means it's happening, but you never see it.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
It's all the voodoo people on one end of the island.
Yeah.
And all the way through
Bringing
this
the
movie,
people back from the dead.
every time it just
Terrifying.
goes to a beach scene, a desert scene, whatever. All you can hear is
Yeah. It's terrifying.
every time they go out of like a house or a fucking the hospital or
There's that
you can
noise.
just hear drums in the background.
And I'm just thinking it's just part of the film, you know, it's part of the score. No, she goes
it's part of the movie.
drums. I
Yeah.
was like, changes everything.
And there's a scene. Remember the scene at the beginning where she's going like, how close are they?
Yeah.
You know you found another one.
Yeah.
How close was it to the house? So she fucking knows that these zombies are getting
Getting
closer,
closer,
and
yeah.
closer.
She's like, I
No
wanna
wonder
leave.
she's knocking back fucking gin and like
Yeah.
fucking taking calcium or whatever she's fucking taking.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's absolutely shitting herself, and the good Dr. Menard, yeah, slaps her.
Yeah.
And then goes back to do
More
arcane
medical.
experiments.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what's going on. That
No.
guy at the end, where he goes, lifts up his eye and goes, he hasn't got much that. How the fuck what have you been doing to know this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Apart from maybe seeing it in the last few patients.
Yeah, but to look in somebody's eye, mate, you can't go, he hasn't got long to live.
Well, maybe because he was in a mess. Maybe. But to jump back again from that is when they get there, that's what I was heading to, was the fact that as they open the door and she's been fucking munched. That's beautiful.
So I put that up on our Instagram today.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't even look. Yeah,
It was
nice.
like, ribs are on, zombie flesh eaters tonight.
It's
But-
great because, you know, all
It's
the
just
ribs showing,
all of the guts out, isn't
fingers
it?
missing, bit of a face gone, leg as well, wasn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah. And all the zombies sitting around her, their eyes closed.
Yeah, they don't even notice, do they? Now, let me get this straight before we carry on. Now, if you eat the brain or the brain's destroyed,
not them type of zombies in this.
So why doesn't she come back then? You know what I mean?
Because she was fully eaten.
She's getting eaten.
She was eaten.
She eat.
She wasn't bitten. She was eaten.
Okay, well she's died, but she's been by a bite. Well, she died by the thing, but then been bitten. So shouldn't she come back eventually? So hypothetically, at some point,
Hypothetically,
what's left of her could maybe, by when they've all the zombies have buggered off trying to find the real flesh,
maybe
she might actually start getting up. Now that's a fucking sequel for you.
that's like something out of fucking Dark and stuff, mate. It's like fucking like just a spine walking around.
Yeah, wouldn't it? That'd be so
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
it just made me wonder if it's brain related.
In most zombie movies, I can kind of get the zombie lore with it, but these are voodoo zombies.
Yeah, it's different.
So in reality, I don't know why she doesn't come back, but Susan does.
Susan does. Maybe she does, but she's too busy being eaten. Yeah, maybe in due time she would have got up as well.
Maybe. Don't know.
It just dawned on me just while we were doing that. Anyway, track 2. So, I don't know. It baffles me. I always thought this would be number 1.
Yeah.
Sequence 8.
Oh, you can't do no.
Because
we can't do the main theme.
But that's the thing. It's 8.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
Yeah.
So okay. So I'll stop and throw that towards the end. So my actual third one was 12, which isn't on here.
That's fine. That's okay.
But 12 would be the. Basically, it's your last. It's on here. I've got the last stand. It's a continuation of sequence 8. Yeah, and that's where it upscales in the terror with the and it going. It's basically a continuation after 8.
Yeah,
sort of thing. But that obviously because it's not on here, that's fine.
It's a caveat.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what mine would have been.
Okay. So I've got sequence 6.
Yes.
So you've already talked about.
Okay.
Sequence 5.
So what's 5?
So 5 is the melancholy one. So it's the
Beep 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 beep
No,
beep
that's
beep
not
beep
the
beep
fucking
beep
melancholy one. So sequence 5
Yes.
is the melancholy track.
Right.
So it starts off with it's kind of like when I was saying before about Fabio Frizzi being on classical guitar.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that through a synth, and it's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
and it's all
It's
like
got the
these
ring
like
into it.
yeah, it's all these like I don't know what the proper word for it is, but I'm a Slayer fan, so it's got them dive bomb sort of
Slayer fan. Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's got all that and it's the scene when
it's like waves.
yeah
coming in.
it's really fucking sad. It's really like it's probably the most melancholic track.
Yeah.
And, I mean, again, why do I like melancholic music?
It's just the way you build.
No man, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
So this is the Dr. Menard flashback scene.
Right.
So it's the scene that precedes the opening.
Yes.
So it's where he kills Anne's dad.
That's right. Yeah.
And he's just lying there and he's like, I'm going.
And he goes. Yeah. Proper like, oh, I'm dead.
And then he shoots him. It's also, I like to think this scene, because if you think about it, you've only really had Night of the Living Dead before this.
Yeah.
This and Dawn of the Dead to a point.
Yeah.
But if we're thinking from the Italian point of view, this was written before Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
So this is the first movie to have that caveat in zombie movies,
right,
where you've got to kill someone you love.
Yeah.
And it's the first time it was done.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah.
It is really, yeah, someone he cared for, isn't it?
Every single zombie movie past this has got. You've got it.
Yeah, everything. Sean, you know. All of them.
Everything.
Dawn,
Miguel and Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead's got fucking.
What's his name? He's got a what's his name? Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
Kevin Reinhardt or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead. Mum.
Mm-hmm. His mum. Oh, so fucking terrible. Yeah.
Everything, man. Every zombie movie has got this, and this is the first time it does it. And I think the score that goes with it is such a melancholic score, such a sad score, that it just fits perfect.
Right. Beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful.
And then Sequence 2.
Okay, what's 2 then?
Sequence 2 is basically, it's all the drums with synth that goes over it, and it's got this really hypnotic synth line over it. Turns a little bit melancholic again.
Yeah.
But you might remember it from the scene. It's the Conquistador Maggot zombie attack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's such a fucking good scene, man.
Yeah.
That zombie that comes out of this iconic zombie. And I can't believe that it's not actually on this record.
What's that one?
Like the zombie.
Oh, he's not a picture of him.
He's not on there.
No, he's not there,
Every
is he?
single zombie flesh eater's picture is this zombie.
Maybe I think maybe Death Waltz tried to do it slightly different because it is always there.
Is he on there? Is he on the inside?
He's got to be on the inside, yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
So it's this dude's attack
Yeah.
when he comes up out of.
So slow. So slow. And
Until
bits
he's
falling
not.
off him. Yeah. He's
So-
almost smiling, isn't he? He's like...
But imagine again seeing this in 1979. You've never seen a zombie like this. All you've ever seen is Savini's Grey Zombies
yeah.
sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And like we were saying before about that, the effects artist,
Yeah.
he could have been bigger than Savini.
Yeah.
Because if you think about what Savini was doing in 1979 versus what he was doing in 1979, Savini painted everybody grey. And yes, he had great bites and he had great gore.
Yeah.
But this guy created the fucking maggot zombie.
Under the ground zombies, weren't they? They come up and looked
first
rotten.
time that you've seen.
Yeah.
And they looked like they'd been under a...
And they all came out dead slow. I mean, when they turn and they go, oh, you know, what's this place? And they see and there's grave, you know, and it's just like, oh shit, you know what I mean? It's just,
What's this place? It's a cemetery.
oh, this is an old helmet from.
This must be 400 years old. Buried about 3 inches below the fucking...
Yeah, 400 years old, but still somehow still rotting. Yeah, but still.
Even the zombies are probably buried about that far under the surface, but fucking brilliant. Iconic zombie. Absolutely iconic zombie. And when he comes out of the grave,
Yeah.
you've got this pounding synth going.
Yeah.
And then you see it from his point of view.
Yeah.
And he looks about
He looks massive, doesn't he?
12 or 14
Yeah.
above Susan.
Yeah.
And then you just get that thump, and
Straight
he's
on.
straight at it.
Straight on it.
And then you see that amazing neck bite.
Fucking brilliant, isn't it? It's pouring. Yeah.
Again, what we were talking about before. Watch it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
You can see every fucking little shitty detail in that
layer.
makeup. You can see the edges, you can see the tubes, you can see everything. Sticking on VHS,
Can't see it.
not a sausage.
Nah.
Looks amazing. Absolutely
I'll always
fantastic.
stick to the one I've seen. Definitely.
Mate.
Definitely.
So good. So yeah, this score, it kind of, you're getting that hypnotic bit in it, and it's going. It reminds me of Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
You know the start of Day of the Dead. Mm-hmm. Pretty much the same, because I think John Harrison. I mean, this is just me hypothesizing.
Yeah.
But John Harrison wanted that calypso feel in Day of the Dead.
I did actually when I first listened to it, and I heard the obviously all the Jamaican type sounds.
yeah.
You know, I was like, oh, this is just like
Day of the Dead.
it's like Day of the Dead. Yeah.
That is my 3, mate.
So honorable mention, main theme, even though it's the last on it. Have you got 2? That's cool.
So I need. Should we do my first honourable mention?
Yes, do that first.
Sequence 1.
Yeah.
Me, 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 me.
I don't know if it's for me.
Would you not want to go on holiday and drink pina colada listening to...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If I was going on holiday, not listening to a fucking zombie score.
It's fucking...
It's-
you dropped the needle on this, mate, and that fucking comes on. I was so disappointed.
Yeah, the smidge of me went, oh, it's fucking Day of the Dead again. Oh no, it's Day of the Dead. It's going to be full of jolliness. No. But it was alright. Yeah, it kind of like, I don't know, it blends in, it's weird.
Apart from the main track, out of all the tracks on this record that sticks in my head, is sequence 1.
Yeah. It's that beep, 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 boop. And it drops down deep.
Oh, it's so fucking cool. But it's shit.
Yeah, it's shit.
It's absolute shit.
Yeah,
Love
I'm not a fan, to be honest. Not
okay,
a fan.
main theme.
Okay, so the main theme, even though it's not a main theme, but it's the last track
It's
of the
main
record.
theme. It's fucking zombie flesh eaters.
It's the best track on here. That's why I kept it as my last. So good.
You've jumped ahead about 5.
What was it? Was it what? 5 stabs.
It's just boom, boom, and then that bit.
Then it comes in.
It's
Yeah,
it's the heartbeat.
so good.
Boom, boom, boom.
It just reminds me of the film.
Yeah,
It does,
absolutely.
and that's what you want, isn't
yeah,
it?
completely.
So well done. Bit of synth, a bit, and then you've got the din 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 din. But you know what I hear? I'm listening, going, it sounds like something else. It sounds like something else. I've been listening to this in the car, like listening to that video on YouTube. Listening in the car, going, it's like something else. And what is it? And I figured out what it is. I really have. You might agree, you might not. Fuck me if this isn't Golden Axe. Sorry, no, it's not Golden Axe. Take it back. It's not Golden Axe. No, it's not. It's Altered Beast. Rise from your grave.
Fucking hell! It is, isn't it?
It is. It's like just like it. You know the whole that bit. I can't remember the bit I just did. What was the bit? You've got the beep boop beep 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 beep. You know what I mean? It's fucking it. It's not the same.
But it's
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was playing it recently because I got it back on Mega Drive recently, right?
Yeah.
And I put the cartridge in, original classic, put it in, played it, and it sounds like Sequence 8. It's so good. It's another thing that makes it amazing. It's like, oh my god, nostalgic 16-bit.
Do you know what? They probably the people that done the Altered Beast soundtrack
Probably
are
fans.
probably fans.
Probably
Let's be
fans,
honest.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially when you get to the end boss. Welcome to your doom. Classic.
For me, this track epitomizes the soundtrack for a zombie invasion.
That track is
That
Zombie Flesh
Yeah.
Eaters. It is.
it's them walking across
Yeah.
the Brooklyn Bridge,
Yeah.
and you just there, and it's that.
So good.
It's so grimy. It's so dirty.
Yeah.
Pretty much like New York in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's that constant drum, that constant heartbeat, and then you get, like you say, that choral bit that sounds like Altered Beast, and it gets all kind of like this hope,
Yeah.
and then it fucking drops
It
you
comes
back,
back in, doesn't it?
down to it, man, because there's no hope, because the fucking
They're
zombies
everywhere.
are breaking into the building, they're eating everybody. Ah!
So good.
It's my second favourite zombie theme.
Yeah.
Only after Day of the Dead. It's my second favourite zombie theme.
Amazing.
I could happily listen to Zombie Flesh Eaters Sequence 8.
If I were to make a
All fucking
playlist,
This would be
Sequence
on there.
8 would be in there.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
It is a perfect zombie score.
Yeah.
Because it's just shambles and it's mindless. And you've just got that constant heartbeat behind it.
It's got that bit of synth that's a little bit upbeat, but then, like you say, it goes deep and dark, and yeah. But all hope is gone.
Fucking
All hope is gone.
yeah.
Do you know what the best zombie movies are? The ones that have that bleak ending. They all are. They all are. You know, dawn, day, night. They're all bleak.
Yeah, you don't.
Nothing's resolved.
You can't.
Return. It's
You
nothing.
can't beat zombies.
No.
They are the most terrifying of all the horror tropes. Zombies are the worst. You can't kill them.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Nothing like a bleak ending. And like the rest of all of them are. It's beautiful. It really is. It's a beautiful, beautiful track to go with the movie. Absolutely is. Oh.
It's fucking gorgeous.
So, score time. You first this time, baby. Let's see what you got.
Going for the movie or we going for the score?
Movie first and then the score. We always go movie first.
28,000
Out of 10.
out of 10. Fucking can't fault it.
Yeah.
Cannot fault this movie.
Yeah.
It is. I know. I always say this, And now I'm like a fucking stuck record. Every movie put on, I'm like, oh, it's brilliant. Literally, this is your perfect. I'm pissed. I want to watch a horror movie.
Right.
You want to turn your mind off.
Yeah.
And you just want to watch some fucking nasty fucking shit. Zombie flesh eaters. All day long.
Yeah.
You don't want to be thinking about like the plot and the twist and the character. You don't want to. This isn't The Shining.
No.
This is when you fucking 8 slices into a 12-inch pizza and a bottle of wine in.
Yeah.
This is like you sitting on the couch like that going, fucking eat them.
We will eat you.
It's all you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's Fulci at his, I wouldn't say his finest.
Yeah.
Because it's not my favourite Fulci movie.
Right.
But it's fucking up there.
Yeah.
It is mindless horror. It's all you want out of a horror movie. You want a flimsy plot.
Yeah.
You want a flimsy plot. You want fucking top-notch gore. And you want
Voodoo.
a good score.
Voodoo. I've never seen voodoo before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In like for zombies.
I think there's one movie like White Zombie from like with fucking Bela Lugosi. Or like I Walked with a Zombie from like the 1950s.
Which to do with voodoo, but but this is like, you know what I mean? It's a different edge. I mean, it's new to me, isn't it? So
I don't want to say it's modern voodoo because it's fucking 1979, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, compared to say White Zombie from back then.
It's always like there's a virus, there's a fucking pandemic, there's a
canister with trioxin in.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, come from a meteorite. No,
living ends of the Manchester morgue. We're testing a new pesticide. No, this is fucking voodoo. Because that's where zombies come from.
Do you know voodoo?
Do you know Macumba?
Macumba. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
My granddad was a Macumba.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
So
10.
it's a 10.
Fucking, if I give it more, I would give it more.
Right, okay. Brilliant. Score?
9.
9. Interesting. Why 9?
Because...
Beep,
no, that, I fucking love that.
And the washboard. Fucking hell.
Because it hasn't got There's No Matter on it. I'm taking the piss.
I was going to say, what the fuck?
Them 2 drum tracks on it pull me out a little bit. I think 1 drum track on one side and 1 drum track on the other side would have worked better. But you've got side A, which starts off at and then it goes into sequence 2, which was all the 9 to 5 hypnotic shit.
Yeah.
And then you just get 2 very long drum tracks in it. And even though I know it's integral to the movie, and I like it, I would have preferred more of the synth stuff.
Right.
And it hasn't got There's No Matter on it.
Right.
Because I'm deadly fucking serious. I fucking love that song.
Fucking hellfire. Okay then.
So I'm giving it a 9.
Right, okay. That's good. Okay.
It's a fucking 9, mate, you know what I mean?
It's still good. No, I'm not knocking it at all. That's cool. If that's how you feel. That is totally cool. Me, movie, considering how new it is to me, because in my older years and appreciating horror and all that, I'm gonna give it a fucking 10 as well.
Fucking
right. That's right.
Yes!
It's a 10, man. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching it with you, and I enjoyed watching it back, and I couldn't put it down. Second time round, I may have been watching it on my phone and doing normal shit around the house, but it was low. Oh, it's this bit, fucking brushing my teeth. You know what I mean? I could not put it down, and I was amazed that something from 1979 has wowed me now. You know what I mean? Maybe it's because it's the VHS version. I don't know, but it's not. It's just everything. I love the voodoo. I love the zombies in the ground. I love the maggots. I love the fact that it's loosely a prequel to, you know what I mean?
It's the only film with a fucking zombie fighting a fucking shark.
Oh yeah, the zombie. Oh my god! I mean, some more paramedics did the song "Zombie versus
Shark."
Yeah, and it's Zombie versus Shark. It's a great track. You know what I mean?
Fucking zombie versus fucking shark. You're never getting that shit.
Bit of coral.
Yeah,
in your face. You know what I mean? Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's definitely a 10.
Fucking 10, man, all day long.
Score now. I was listening to the Beat Records version, thinking that was this.
Yeah.
Even though I've done the pressings for this, I didn't look at the track listings, which was my own fault. So I was listening to the Beat version, which is the 12 tracker.
So if you want to listen to the Beat version, it is on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube in full if you want to listen to it. It's got the nice black and white cover. It's nice. Now, my original score for that with the extra tracks was going to be a 7.
Okay.
Because it wasn't going to be higher because it had There's No Matter on it.
You fucking bellend.
No, mate. No, it's... Sorry.
Don't you want to put on Gold Lame and shake your ass?
No, I want to watch a zombie movie. Right, so you've got your classic... I can accept that because I picture them on the boat going to Matul, yeah?
Depending on not treat you right, sir.
Yeah.
There's another fucking 20. Where's the boat? I don't know. There's $50. Do you know where the boat is now, you fucking tit? I just remembered.
Yeah. So I can accept that because it is part of it. And I love the voodoo drum bit because, like I said in the film, it's in the film. Fucking changed it for me.
Don't get me wrong, I love it.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a little bit too much.
See, I like it.
Okay,
I'm a drummer. I'm a drummer. I love percussion.
I hate fucking steel drums as well, so I'm just...
Yeah, because you never saw them, it made it more terrifying.
Yeah. Until you did see them at the end.
No,
You never see the drummers.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The whole voodoo cult thing,
Yeah.
you never saw it. And that to me was more terrifying. I like I say, it was going to be a 7 because when we got to There's No Matter, it took me right out of the movie. Really did. I understand it's in the film and blah, 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 but I was just going... And it's... okay, the song's called There's No Matter, and the chorus says There's No Matter 100 times. There's no need.
So, right, honestly, I know I'm getting a bit fucking stuck on this now. So, when... Obviously, I own this. This is one of my records. I fucking love this record.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing this research with Splattered Plastic, I'll listen to the score going to work, going home, going to the fucking shop.
Yeah.
It gets ingrained in
That's
me,
how we do it,
thing.
isn't it? We do the same.
And the only one I could listen to was the one on YouTube.
Up with the beat one.
Yeah. So, obviously, I'd listened up to, like, sequence 8, and I was like, oh, fucking hell.
Should stop now.
But... it was the first time I said There's No Matter. And I was walking to work and it come on. I literally went, ah!
You didn't.
I made a noise because it come on. I was like, fucking been looking for this.
Oh my god.
Just when you hear that. No! Her voice, the girl that's singing There's No Matter is fucking perfect voice for it, man.
Yes,
it sounds like
not
fucking
on this.
German. It's like fucking German disco. It's fucking brilliant.
Guys, we're holding right. Fucking, there's zombies all around us. We've got 3 pistols left. But don't worry. Don't worry because there's no matter. No. Fucking hellfire. No. So yeah, thank fuck it's not on here. So that's bumped this up now. So that's going to be a fucking solid 8 now.
That's the reason I want to buy the other one.
Oh, fuck up. Do you know what? I actually now want the Death Waltz one, so I don't get it. I was going to get the Beat version, because, look at that artwork. Ooh, all nice fancy colours. Now I know that fucking There's No Matter. It doesn't matter. Fucking shove up your ass. The fact that it's not on here, I'm getting a Death Waltz version. 100%. So it's an 8 for me. It's an 8. It's not 10 because I love it. Still not one of the greatest. The 10s are the greats for me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
8 still good. Still 100% enjoyable. Yeah. So there you go, mate. So, shall we jump on to shout-outs?
Absolutely.
You go first, my man.
So we got a big one for our
oh, yes.
lovely boy Hello shirts. Happy birthday, Rob.
Yes. Happy birthday, mate.
We are actually filming this on your birthday, so you're not going to see it. So,
Tell way after.
happy belated birthday.
Yes.
But you know what? It's out there.
But yeah, happy birthday, Rob. Rob and Jess, who run Hell on Shirts, the best company that does horror shirts in the I'd say the world. One of the best, because they ship worldwide as well, which is amazing. And they just sent us a big stack of my favourite horror film of all time. So obviously I was going to wear this tonight, obviously. But yeah, the best shit ever. You know, there you go. And the pants. Oh, he's wearing the same. Slouchy. Got to be comfy. But yeah, they do. They've got official Reanimator. They've got official Return of the Dead, official Evil Dead 2, official Halloween.
Terrifier.
The list goes on. They've got
Lost
so
Boys
much.
coming out.
Lost Boys as well. There's so many they've done Aliens and stuff like. Oh, yeah, brilliant! Check them out. Absolutely superb stuff. Brilliant. Cool, man. My shout outs we have. So, I want to give a shout out to Spencer, Mo, and Shannon from Death Waltz and Mondo, because, yeah, it's an end of an era.
It's fucking sad, man. Is what it is.
Yeah, it is sad. It is sad.
It's fucking sad.
It's an end of an era. Mo, Spencer, and Shannon have parted ways from their time at Mondo and / Death Waltz. All I want to say is that I am so happy that we have been a part of a time where we've been anticipating releases from Death Waltz and Mondo. And it was like, oh, guess what's coming out? Oh, they're doing this and they're teasing this. Yes, Mondo will carry on, do scores. And yes, they'll have new people probably that will do it. But it won't be Mo.
Yeah.
And it won't be Spencer.
I don't think it's going to be the same.
No.
You're not. I mean, I think it's very apt that we're doing this and reviewing Death Waltz 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Just after the news that they have all parted ways.
They've all parted ways,
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
We're not getting into politics. We don't know the politics.
No, exactly. So we're not going to comment on that.
But it's just sad, isn't it? It's sad that you've got the two mainstays of horror movie scores was always Death Waltz Mondo and Waxwork.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And unfortunately, for one reason or another, Death Waltz Mondo is no longer.
Yeah.
And it fucking upsets me, man, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because they done stuff like Zombie Flesh Eaters, they done stuff like Videodrome, they done stuff like Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue. You know, these little tiny movies that should be getting more. I mean, not that Videodrome's a tiny movie, but these movies that should be getting more praise, more accolade for what they actually are, and the cultural standpoints of these movies. Yeah. I fear that it's in future. I think Mondo is just going to be doing big movies.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean? That was the beauty of Death Waltz. I said this to you before we started filming. Like, I don't actually have a huge amount of Death Waltz recording like releases, because a lot of stuff I haven't seen. But the ones that I have are the ones I love. I mean, they did the Fog, and it's very mainstream for John Carpenter, but it's so beautifully done.
Assault on Precinct 13. Living Dead of the Manchester Morgue.
Yeah.
Fucking a lot of my record collection, score wise, is Death Waltz.
Death Waltz to me was you could see the love put into it. It really was. I have a Death Waltz pink and black slip mat, and I love it. I love it. There's something about Death Waltz and Mondo as well, but Death Waltz separately for us with horror. It was just down our alley, wasn't it? It absolutely. Really was. And I do hope that whatever these guys do in the future, I hope it's music related.
I think it will be.
Hopefully.
To be honest, I think it's ingrained in them.
Hopefully. You know, but it's like the Blockbuster thing now, and like video stores, we can say that we were there when it was at the prime. Yeah. That's one thing. Yeah. That's one thing we can take from it. And we've got the collection. You know, we've done a lot of Mondo, we've done a lot of Death Waltz. releases. I mean, like in
And
our
we're
shows.
still going to be doing more.
Oh
because,
yeah.
fuck
You've
me.
got loads. I've got a handful. You've got way more. You know, like doing Death Waltz tonight, isn't it? It was just, we just had to give props to Spencer Moe and Shannon for everything they've done for the horror community and even just the vinyl music
Absolutely.
soundtrack community in general. Absolute legends. Great stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
You'll be missed.
we will. So there you go, people. That is Zombie. No, there's more. No.
One more.
Pull back the. I'll keep that in.
Big
That's
record scratch.
yeah. Okay, that was Slaughtered
I-
Lamb moment then, wasn't it?
Have got to give a shout out
Of
to
course.
my good friend Alabama Whaley.
Yes.
Don't want to throw your proper name out. She gave me a sick bag.
Gives you a sick fuck.
She gave me a sick bag for Terrifier 2. These are extremely rare.
Right.
So, assumingly, the tale was the Liverpool Horror Club done a screening of Terrifier 2.
Right.
I couldn't go. Fucking gutted. Couldn't
Yeah.
go. I was in work. Yada yada. But these all got printed
Right.
for like a little promo item
Right.
type thing. Damien Leone seen these
Right.
and was like, "That's the fucking best thing I've ever seen in my life. I need to get a lot of these
No
for
way.
all of my screenings."
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But this is an OG. This is an original.
So he got loads pressed after
You
that.
got loads pressed after that, and people are now fucking like repressing them, like taking the image and doing this.
Right. That's
This-
an original.
That's an original. Terrifier 2 sick bag.
Nice.
And my good friend gave me one.
That's amazing.
Fucking love you. I am so over. She actually gave me two. One's framed in my attic.
Is it? Yeah. Of
This
course it is.
This is something fucking special, man. Because like, you know, when you read about these movies like Cannibal Holocaust and Cannibal Ferox,
Yeah.
a sick bag will be given to you before you've seen the film.
Yeah, yeah.
We're never going to see that in our generation.
No, so this
So
is the
that-
best you're
this
gonna
is
get.
my generation's version of
Yeah.
fucking a sick bag. So
Spot on. Let's
wow,
just
absolute angel.
let's give people the opportunity to see it close up. Look at that. Superb. Just a little white bag with that printed on,
Yeah,
but
man.
how cool is that
It's
though?
amazing. It's a Terrifier 2 sick bag.
Yeah. Guaranteed to cause gastro. How'd you say that fucking big long word there? You know that long word. Guaranteed.
Gastrointestinal upset.
I love it. Brilliant. That's
Go
ace.
on.
That is ace. Fair play. Fair play. Wonderful. So that is Zombie Flesh Eaters. My first foray into Lucio Fulci and not my last.
Fucking definitely not your last. Definitely not your last.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed it. We've had an absolute fucking blast tonight. It has been ace. And we'll be back with something, but we don't know what yet. Hopefully something good. And it will be good.
Stick something in the comments if you want us to review something. Just say and we'll
As long as
we'll
we've-
just do it. As long as we've got it,
As
we'll
long as
do
we've
it.
got it, we will do it, yeah.
And to be honest with you, we've got a lot.
Yeah,
So we'll
between us
probably
both.
be able to do it.
Yeah, definitely. So cool. So yeah, do all the usuals. Let us know what you think in the comments, the usual. And until next time, people, stay safe,
Stay tuned.
stay sick.
Fulci lives.
Fulci lives.
Fulci lives. SP out.